Hello, hello. I'm back. I'm surprisingly sleepy. Got to fill my water. What am I doing, dude? Alright, let me fill my water. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, okay. We have water now. Awesome. The number of ads on this guide that I use is really high. Lashkar's Path. That's what we're doing. Speak to Yazan. Nope, kinda. Oh, Yazan's next. Got it. Thanks for coming on, yes? I guess Van's still out of town, huh? Fortunately, yes, but we should be able to handle anything that needs doing while he's away. It said you had something you wanted to ask regarding Lashkar, right?
Hello there.
Hey there, Ishmael. Yeah, he's been working part-time at the Center Marsh recently. I'm sure you heard that he's trying to become a bracer again, right? Ever since what happened to Cray Village, I thought he'd cooled off on the idea, but last week he started acting a little different. Yeah, I just can't figure out where he went. Anna and Lashkar, they're both from Cray Village, but managed to keep from getting caught up in the disaster. The trauma doesn't always get better with time, at least not easily. And I'm sure you must be terribly worried about him. I'd like to know more about what's been going on with Lashkar lately. Do you think you could give us some more information? First, you remember how out of control he was last year up until the Revolution Festival, right? I remember he had so much pent-up anger that he used to pick fights with local thugs. Then at the beginning of the year, he started living with me. He'd actually started making some friends around the Center Marsh. But he'd finally calmed down. But a little more than a week ago, maybe a little before that even, he started running off at night. Almost like he's worse now than he was before. He'll even start crying sometimes, completely out of nowhere. Sounds pretty unstable. On top of everything else, he came home injured yesterday. Tried to ask him about what was going on, but he refused to talk. He just ran off again. Ever since then, I'm really bad at this, aren't I? To think I was supposed to be the one adult he can rely on. Is there anything you can do to help him? Hope you realize this isn't all on you. Still don't quite have enough info to go on, which means it might take some time to investigate. What do you want to do, Aggie? Well, obviously we're doing the quest. Duh. Take the case. I'm not about to leave Lashkar to suffer through his feelings alone. Let's go start asking around. John's always getting bits and pieces. News from the underground. Lashkar was talking to him a lot when he was getting into his fights. Alright. The guild, Lashkar, or the temple?
Let's wrap this up quickly.
Looks like we have to do all three.
Check out what I have on offer.
Izan.
Do you have a moment?
Lashkar, huh? Yeah, he's been in my place a few times in the past. I'd like to ask about stuff going on in the criminal underworld. Can't count how many times I told him not to get involved in all that mess. Sounds like he's been up to a lot lately. Was there anything about him that seemed different? Heard he started acting a little strange about a week ago. Fortunately, I haven't seen him in around in a few days. So it started a week ago? You know if anything happened to him around that time? Well, about 10 days ago, I heard the talk some people from the Central East have been up to something. Got ties to the underworld, too. Of course, it's just a rumor, but I figured it's something you might want to be aware of. No clear connection, but it couldn't hurt to keep it in mind. Serious crime ring, eh? Sounds pretty shady. Don't know if they've got anything to do with Lashkar, though. Right now, it's just one possible lead.
Let's head out.
Let's head out. I am ready for a nap, my dude.
Do you have a moment?
Lashkar, I figured you'd be on the case before long. Just in case I think it is. Assuming the guild is working on it too. I knew Lashkar had connection to the guild, but this is way more help than I thought he'd get. Sorry to disappoint, we're actually still waiting to hear back about him ourselves. We have someone hard at work on Lashkar's case right now, so we're leaving it up to him for the moment. Glad to hear Edith Branch is already on the job. Figures that Elaine's guild would be so on the ball. Who's this person you got working on Lashkar's case? Young bracer named Gray. Lashkar's been talking with him a lot since the beginning of last year. He started noticing some changes in the boy before everyone else, so he went and took the initiative to investigate. Is there any way we could share the info he collected with us? I don't see why not. Working together would probably be more efficient anyway. Kinda didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Documentation we got from Van mentioned that we'd be unlikely to get much help from the guild. Kinda ticks me off, to be honest. Regardless, find no objections from me. So, had Gray had anything to report? Well, I'm sure you know by now the boy's reverted to the way he was before, driven by anger and thoughts of vengeance. Of particular concern is a fight he had with a delinquent several years older than him. Beat the man halfway to Sunday. Took on somebody older than him and won? Yep, apparently the guy even told Gray that he was way stronger than any other kid he'd seen. Seemed like it wasn't just a matter of technique either. We believe he's using something to make him more powerful than normal. In the short time frame, I find it hard to believe that he's received any form of training either. Most likely cause is he's using some sort of drug. We came to the same conclusion, however we still don't have any information on how he obtained these drugs or who he received them from. Naturally, the guild cannot afford to let this continue. We've told Gray to put everything he has into this case. Turned out to be a bigger issue than I thought it'd be. Need to find Lashkar as soon as possible. By the way, Gray also mentioned the possibility that Lashkar's been having meetings with an unknown third party. And identify that individual and their whereabouts, we'll head back out in another attempt to locate Lashkar. I actually have to deal with another job at the moment, but I plan to help with the search when I get some free time. Anyway, don't push yourself too hard out there. Thanks for sharing what you could with us. Yep. Let's... Riverside.
Off we go.
All right.
Do you have a moment?
This is about Lashkar, isn't it? To be honest, I've been worried about him myself. He's been so torn up about over his hatred of Almada recently, it's almost like he's gone back to his old self. You really think he's declined that much? Thought he definitely started to recover. It must have been something that triggered this change in attitude. Do you have any idea what it could be? Imagine it had something to do with Nero. Nero, is that a friend of his? The name of the cat and one of the little girls of Cray was taken care of. Assume he must have been lost in the explosion then. Most likely yes, but regardless, Lashkar's been determined to find him ever since. But eventually led him to happening upon another cat that looked just like him. I'll never forget the look on his face when he said, maybe Nero made it out alive after all. He couldn't be convinced otherwise. When I think about it, it feels like he has mentioned something about a cat before. But I got a feeling the one he found wasn't actually Nero. Huh? Fortunately not. The pattern on his fur was strikingly similar, but a completely different cat. Once Lashkar came to realize that, his temper flared up again. So reality he was trying to ignore came back to bite him in the end. I'd say I can't help feeling like we failed the poor thing, failed to save him from his internal torment. For to have any hope of helping him this time, we'll need to treat this much more seriously than we did before. Nice to hear that Temple cares so much for Lashkar. I know he'll be in good hands once we find him. While we're still on the subject, though, have you noticed anything else odd going on in relation to Lashkar? I get the feeling the whole Nero thing was what pushed him over the edge. There's got to be something else we're missing. But I did hear an interesting tidbit from a few of the parishioners recently. Apparently Lashkar's been roaming around Riverside at night. What I understand, he comes here even on days when he doesn't have Sunday school, but he's never seen going into any other businesses. Had he come out here just to goof off? The question is, where was he headed? Can't say for certain, but I've heard he's been spending time under the bridgeways along the river. Rather unseemly types have been around those areas lately, which makes me all the more worried. All right. He's probably underground. I think we have enough info to piece together what Lashkar's been up to. However, we still don't fully understand what brought about the change in his mental state or why someone's attempting to take advantage of him. At the very least, we know he's been meeting up with an individual under the bridges. That's our best lead there. The lead at the temple said he's been wandering around Riverside, right? Hasn't there been a lot of dangerous activity lately by the underground maintenance tunnel? I have a feeling that's where Lashkar's been heading off to, especially considering that the Bracer Guild told us about the possibility of drugs being involved. However, while we know Lashkar's been spotted in the area, nobody's actually seen him entering the underground maintenance tunnel. The area is incredibly inconspicuous, though. I have a feeling we have the right place. Riverside as a whole seems a pretty convenient location for whatever Lashkar's dealer is, too. Whoever. Don't you think so, too? Sounds like you're already one step ahead of me, Nadia. But you're right. Yazan mentioned that there were people from the Central East with ties to the criminal underground, after all. If that's who pushed Lashkar into this, it would explain the meeting place. The temple here he goes to is here in Riverside, and there are more Central Easterners here than in other districts. It means it'd be easier for them to blend in. Explains why they're so willing to do this stuff in public. At any rate, we should check out the underground maintenance tunnel, see if we can find any more leads. Okay. To the maintenance tunnel. Man, I got a bad case of the yawns today. Child's footprints here, they look fresh. Anything on your end, Nadia? Not really picking up anything, but looking at the map, the tunnel's pretty long, isn't it? Hard to get a clear reading of the inside when we're all the way out here. Aren't you guys... Ray, what are you doing here? So it is you, Agnes. And these must be the two substitute Spriggans filling in for Van. Hazel told me you guys would be helping out with Lashkar's case. Surprised you already managed to sniff this place out. Seems Van trained you guys well. I think we just got lucky, because the information everyone gave us was so helpful. All we had to do was narrow down his location. Hoping we might be able to track down the person Lashkar's been meeting with as well. Huh? Wait a second. I thought you guys knew he was inside already. What? Did you follow him here? I managed to puzzle out where they'd be meeting so that I could tail one of them. It's been about 30 minutes since Lashkar first entered. I bet anything he's meeting with whoever his dealer is right now. My hope was to secure their meeting place, expose whoever's behind this, and get Lashkar back home. You're using Lashkar as a bait to pin down the ringleader? A little surprising, considering the kid's so fond of you, I mean. From a risk management perspective, I made the best decision I could. All I did was put a stop to Lashkar meeting with the dealer. A larger issue wouldn't disappear. I guess that seems reasonable enough. Not the kind of thing I'd expect from a bracer, though. I understand where you're coming from, but for right now, are you willing to give us a hand? Of course, I don't have any problem working with you guys. I'm planning to make my move soon, though. Once you're ready, let's start making our way in. Yeah, let's just do it. This shouldn't be very difficult. Should not be very hard. Because I think we're over-leveled still. Feeling we wouldn't find anyone. Actually, I'm sensing someone further in. This tunnel is a pretty complicated layout, though, so I can't make out very much. My chief is not detecting anything other than monsters in the vicinity. Stop to look around right now. It'll just eat up time. Let's wait till we're further in. No time to waste. What do you say we take the shortest route we can to the end? I'm pretty sure we can handle anything that comes up along the way. I mean, it's in the first game. I don't think we've been down here this game, though. Something wrong? Nope, I was just thinking about how you seem a little unusual for a bracer. Felt for Lashkar, listened to his troubles, and even now your main focus is saving him. Kind of feels like you can really relate to the little guy, which means you've been through a lot yourself. Just trying to do what I can to help. I mean, he's counting on me, so I have to keep him from making the same mistakes I did. Nadia, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Just having a little chit-chat. We're coming. Forgot there, kid. How you feeling? Your body getting used to it yet? It feels good. I can get as angry as I want, and I can hate as much as I want. It fills me with power. Stronger, and the more I think about them, the ones who murdered everyone in my village. It's taking to it even better than we expected. In that case, we should up his dosage. I wasn't expecting much from the rumors at first, but this kid's got some pretty serious rage built up inside. Got a real nose for talent, Commander Javid. Especially to find a kid like this among a bunch of peace-loving rubes like the ones here in Calvert. Makes you say that. It's pretty easy to spot talent in the Blacklight District, don't you think? A lot easier, at least easier than spotting it on the battlefield. Letting this kid fade into oblivion would have been the real tragedy, if you ask me. If we raise him right, he'll make a hell of a warrior. If you get stronger, I can do anything. Otherwise, I couldn't protect. Think of that hatred as your fuel. I think I was right to have high hopes for you. Seems like our visitors have finally arrived, or did you think we wouldn't notice? You guys must be part of that one Jaeger group from the Central East, the Scorpions of Zahat, I think it was. Right, they noticed us. Does the rank of captain still mean something even in C-tier Jaeger groups? Even if they did get knocked out in last year's death game in the first round. Group just dispatched to Aracian was one of our least skilled units. You'd be wise not to conflate them with the best we have to offer. That little mishap did force us to reflect on increasing the strength of our military prowess. What are you doing here? This is none of your concern. Ashkar, what have you done to him? Really have been giving him enhancement drugs. They seem different from the ones Almada were using, though. You had the wrong idea. He came to us with nowhere to go, seeking power and tormented by loneliness. What we did was give him the means to convert those feelings into the power he just so desperately wanted. Now, if you really think you can get away with manipulating a child into taking narcotics? Offended you put our herb on the same level as that poison Almada'd like to dole out. In our homeland, there aren't any laws that prohibit its use, so it hardly seems fit to judge by your standards, don't you think? Want to know something funny? It's not illegal in Calvert either. Really what you want, Lashkar? That you wanted to be a bracer so that you could protect Dana. Annie. Whatever happened to that little boy? Is this what his idea of strength is? Back then, I couldn't protect anyone. Understand why you'd drown in your hatred. Maybe I understand better than anyone else. Even if you were to accomplish what you hoped to with it, you'd never be able to feel pride for what you'd done. Right, you know, getting that kind of power as a child has a way of haunting people for the rest of their life. And a lot of kids broken because of it. Can't say it's something I'd recommend. This isn't the type of power you'd want. It'll end up swallowing you whole. There's a strength beyond all that suffering you're feeling, but this one, it's one you'll have to find for yourself. That's all it took to throw him off, then maybe the kid really was a waste of time. It's not simple, he's just feeling conflicted. If we could show him the path that we've laid out for him is one of true power, then he'll find his resolve. Guess that means we've got to prove we're right then. Yes, I'll look for an opening and try and pull Lashkar out of there. Can you three draw their fire until I can get to him? We'll do our best, just be careful. We're giving it a job and we're not leaving till we finish it. Lashkar's coming with us.
Destroy them.
It's up to you, Agnes. Let's do this.
Jesus. Imagine, like, you rolled up, like, you're a military company. Some kids show up to, like, stop your like, plans. And you're like, okay, cool. And then the teenager throws literal meteors at you. Good start, right? We'll use Nana Festival. Not quite enough, but... yeah, that's right. Heal yourself.
Here goes.
Ivy Frost.
You got this, Aggie.
Do it again.
Drive.
That's the first hit they've gotten. 347 damage.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Professional military. Lifelong mercenaries beaten by a bunch of teenagers. I don't really understand why people think Jaegers are so tough. Because they really end up losing a lot. Stronger than I thought. I suppose I underestimated you. We are strong. Even without Van, we're fully capable of pulling you stop to your schemes. Captain, the kid's gone. What? Don't try and call foul now. Feint is a valid strategy in warfare. As Jaegers, I'm sure you know that all too well. Failed. After all the times I told you to keep an eye on your sixes. Bishop Gray, you know, you're not half bad. Ever consider becoming an assassin? Now that Lashkar's safe food, no need to stay here any longer. Think you can run from us? Pincer them, both our flanks. So consider it, you must be a real hit with the ladies. Not that I have an eye for anybody but S, of course. Enough talk, let's move. Lashkar, you awake? Is the drug wearing off? No, I can't. Don't think the drugs are affecting him anymore, but he still seems pretty unstable. That's why he wanted an easy solution, a way to run away from it all. So they were able to reel him in. Just have to keep moving forward. He needs to face what's going on inside him, no matter how difficult it may be. Yeah, but I really think he can do it, even if he did have a bit of a stumble. Look out! Ambush. We'll never hold off this many of them. Of course we can. You messed with the wrong kid, Scorpions. You did a bang-up job on your own. Now let us handle the rest. Sorry we're late. Took us a little to put together what was going on. Zen and Elaine had other business, but I figured we could spare the rest of the crew. I can't believe the Scorpions is a hot were behind all this. I'm sure you filled his head with all kinds of crap trying to turn him into one of your child soldiers. I think the guild will come out in full force. What do we do, Captain? God, it's too bad about the boy, but we have little choice. You hear me? I said withdraw. It's time to cut our losses. We can't afford to waste resources right now. Damn, I would have preferred to capture him, but they're fast little suckers. Lashkar, I'm sorry I didn't realize what was happening. Oh, poor kid. I mean, like, yeah, kids had a tough go at it. What do you mean calm down? Me pretending to be calm was what led to all this. None of the adults understand. They all just think I'm sad or holding a grudge. While I was sitting around, all those Omada bastards were killed off. Why do I still feel so empty inside? Tell me why. You weren't after revenge. You had all these feelings of anger and sorrow, and once it was over, everyone wanted to go right back to normal. I found out Nira was gone too. I just couldn't take it anymore. I thought if I could just run away from it all. So when those guys from Zahat started telling me the drugs could help me escape what I was feeling, and that I'd never lose anything ever again if I just got stronger. I know exactly how you're feeling. Being powerless, it's... No, you don't. Grown-ups don't understand anything. We understand a lot better than you think. I told you before, didn't I? We're the same. Lost my family to Omada too. All I could think about was revenge. Found my way back. That's why I'm here now. Kinda figured it was something like that. Good for you, but that's why I have to. Do you really think those people were your best chance? You want to be strong, right? If that's true strength you're after, there's a better path for that. A path where no matter what style you choose, it'll be a strength you earned. A strength that's yours and yours alone. That's why that shortcut they promise can't hold a candle what you can do on your own. Even if it'll be a struggle to get there, you have plenty of time to find your way. You have to be a bit patient while you look for it. That was for me and S too. So you'll find something that'll guide you in the right direction. Once you do, make everyone in Cray Village proud, Annie included. Right, I almost forgot. This is the charm that Annie made for me. First I thought maybe you'd just forgotten about it, but now I realize it was what you were running from all along. Because if you didn't, you might remember the person you were, the real you. Your heart still aches at the sight of it. That's a sign you haven't given up yet. Not too late, Lashkar. We can move forward together. Adorable. Why? It's such a goofy camera angle and phrase. I like it. Game has a lot of accidental comedy. Hooray! We stopped them from drugging children. What a nice, friendly quest. That's what happened, huh? It looks like Gray ended up being the right man for the job after all. Glad you were able to rescue the kid before it was too late. Let's commend the rest of you for coming to his aid as well. Your arrival seems to have played a pivotal role. Of course, Anya, Swin, and Nadia, thank you again for all your support. Oh, wait. Of course, we never turn a blind eye to Lashkar. Furthermore, it's our duty to help others in Van's stead. Honestly, though, we wouldn't have made it very far without a certain bracer in training laying the groundwork for us. I just did what anyone else would do. Besides, I'm the one that... Personally, Lahad was the one who impressed me the most. How'd you learn to detox someone like that? Never really thought of you as the brainy type. But you thought I was just some meathead? In the Central East, it's not uncommon to run into people who are using drugs and herbs like that. When I was stationed at the guild there, they did a pretty good job of drilling us on all the basic treatment methods. Being said, we've only treated his symptoms. He'll need to be examined later by an actual doctor. I'm going to a doctor give him a record for doing drugs, though? I see that being an issue for background checks in the future. Most people, it's a good opportunity for rehabilitation, but for Lashkar, it'll just make him harder for him to get back on the straight and narrow. True, we'll need to remember to keep his future in mind when making any further decisions. Isabel, the backstreet doctor. Hell yeah. You think we should let Isabel treat him in secret? That way his record will be kept clear. Doctor from the Blacklight District? I've heard she does good work, but you must be joking. How can we trust some back alley doctor? Take it easy, Albus. Despite of where she's from, I can at least vouch for that she's fairly competent, doctor. They must have a pretty good reason if you're willing to suggest something like that to us. I do. I want Lashgar to face to his mistakes. As we mentioned, taking to a normal hospital will result in him having a permanent mark on his record. It won't actually affect him until he gets older. I worry that he won't learn his lesson. I think having him treated in the Blacklight District will act as kind of a wake-up call. Trial by fire, huh? It's surprising coming from you, Agnes. Might be right, though. Could be exactly what he needs at the moment. Hey, you too, Lahad. Elaine, say something to them. Surely you don't think this is a good idea. It's certainly not ideal, but she makes a good point. As long as we have some safeguards in place, yeah, it might be worth looking into. The guild will handle any negotiations with Isabel. We'll raise the money for treatment, too. However, that does mean we'll be the ones setting all the terms as well. We'll move forward with it as long as nobody has any objections. What do you say, little lady? That sounds fine to me. Just want to help Lashgar get back to living a normal life again. Go ahead and talk this over with Hazel. We'll get the ball rolling and everything. Well, I guess I'm willing to compromise. Thank you for being so understanding. I suppose now the only thing left is to deal with Lashgar's emotional state. Been drowning in his pain for so long, I think getting him to work through it all is going to be pretty difficult. I have a feeling he'll be alright in the end. He'll be fine as long as he's got people like Gray to sympathize with him. He might be overestimating what I'm capable of. It's not like I'm a therapist. Levy Arnold, a B-rank bracer stationed at the head branch in Le Mans. She was tasked with working undercover to gather intel. A lot of her information was obtained by spying on Almada. Unfortunately, she was killed in the line of duty. She was your older sister, wasn't she, Gray? That's what he meant. We know you lied about your nationality and work history to get into the guild. We know the reason why you were trying so desperately to enter the Republic. In fact, we've known for a while now you've run revenge. But all the training was for, and all that digging through confidential info. That's why he understands how Lashgar feels. You knew the whole time? Why would you let me stay? Took advantage of my position, do so many horrible things, so why? Let's just say we spent a lot of time observing your behavior. I'm sure you've realized yourself by now, but that grudge isn't the only thing that's been motivating you. Continue to display a strong sense of both conscience and duty. Your actions don't lie. Kinda, are you alright? I'm fine. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what Lashgar's been going through. I want to thank you all for giving us another chance. This isn't something you should have to shoulder on your own. It takes a village, right? You've been keeping an eye on Lashgar for a while now. They told me you leapt into action as soon as you found him. Words can't express how grateful I am. Hear that, Gray? You've done a lot for the people of Edith. Let me ask you this. Where do you want to go from here? You even need to ask? I want to keep moving forward. I want to keep protecting this city. If that's what you really want, then you better be prepared to work your ass off. I feel like maybe I said something I shouldn't have. Everything's alright, yeah? You're fine, kinda. Actually, you just did great. Great here, a pretty big favor. Alright. So much talking.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
We made money. Chaos. Gray rank up. Alright, we need to lay off the gray for a little while. Need chaos and stuff.
Okay. So sleepy.
Okay. I think we've done everything. Now we can go to tomorrow. It looks like daytime out here. These streetlights are absurd. Old Town, Arkwright Solutions. Sort through paperwork. I'm pooped. I feel like I was running around all day. All those naps really did a number on you. Speaking of resting, doesn't your dorm have a curfew? It's getting pretty late, so why don't you let us help you with your paperwork? 3 sets of hands are better than one after all. Okay, thank you. That would be a huge help. So the exchange students' erratic first day of their new school life drew to a close. Fucking hi, Yume. Jesus, she just kicks the door open. Capping the evening off with a meal at Mammar, Agnes made her way back to the dorm. She attempted to get in contact with Van, but to no avail. In lieu of a one-on-one chat, she opted to inform him all that transpired via orb mail. Oh, gosh. My insides.
Where are those two? I thought we agreed to meet up here early.
Oh no! I'm running late!
Do you have a piece of toast? She does have a piece of toast.
Whoopsie!
She's been watching too many romance animes.
Hey, what gives? You were supposed to let me bump into you.
We don't have time for your shenanigans. We've already made Agnes wait longer than she needed to.
Boo. You're no fun.
Wait. Did she prep the bread and everything just for that?
Alright, yes. I at least didn't mean to hold you up. I didn't either, but I just had to try that out at least once. Turning into another person with toast in your mouth is hard, but turns out, but I'll nail the timing next time. Good luck with that? Anyway, let's walk and talk. I've got some info from Van that I'd like to share with you. Mentioned that he got back to you late last night. Sounds like things took a rough turn for him. We should go over it before class for sure. Huh? Something wrong? Something happened over there? Can't say for sure, but I definitely feel on edge. Gotta be kidding me. That doesn't make any sense. Believe me, I know. I was a little far away, but I know what I saw. I'll report this, but even if we do, what then? Talking about? What's going on over in the courtyard? Man, having two assassins that have like deeply tuned reflexes and senses, really handy every once in a while.
Why can't you people see what's at stake here? The future of Calvard and the pride of our people are on the line. Open your eyes. These filthy immigrants are infesting our
racists. Great.
country. Little by little, our nation is being stolen right from under us. Are you going to stand there and let that happen? Or are you going to stand for what's right?
It can't be. Is that an anti-immigration
Man, the security on this school sucks ass.
group? Oh no. Shinyon.
Jinyon, okay.
They're holding students hostage.
You got them all at gunpoint, too. Must have grabbed them while they were on their way to school. I don't think they're all that worried about being reported. This isn't good. There's 8 of them in total. What should we do?
The number of hostages makes a head-to-head confrontation impossible. We'll have to divert their attention somehow.
Stop! Please don't kill us!
Shut your mouth. Guess we've got no choice but to comply.
That's right. If we make one wrong move, we're done for.
Now, don't get the wrong idea here. We have no desire to bring harm to these young students.
That's a bullshit statement.
However, I want you to seriously think about what I'm saying, and I trust you understand what I mean by seriously. Yes?
They've got Shinyon. We've got to find a way to help them.
If this was a military academy, this wouldn't be happening.
There's not enough time. We need to get those students out of danger right now. And a swap may be the quickest avenue.
Understood. I'll volunteer to take their place.
Oh, wait a minute, Matilda. We need to make sure they'll even agree to it first.
You can leave everything to me.
Miss Toa.
Thank goodness you're here.
I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Let me take care of this. What's Tiny Teach planning to do? Don't worry. They said they aren't here to hurt anyone, so they should be open to negotiation. You're the anti-immigration faction, the True Grievance Brigade, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
It's not my place to argue or debate with you. However, if you're looking for a platform that will allow you to broadcast your message to as many people as possible, then I would be willing to assist you, provided that you lay down your arms and let these people go.
Oh, so you're here to negotiate, is that it?
That's right. My name is Toa Herschel, and I work with an NGO called the International Cooperative Organization. I can nominate material for the newsletter we publish called Opinions Across Cimmeria, which gives a fair shake to all kinds of viewpoints. If you'd like, I'm sure we can arrange for your views to be published as well.
An ICO? Opinions Across Cimmeria? Hold on. I've heard about them.
That magazine holds a great deal of authority internationally. Other countries' governments would doubtless be exposed to our message.
Or we could just kill them all.
This is an opportunity to share your perspective through a legitimate
Sorry,
channel.
Toa, we're
Isn't that what you wanted all along?
we're gonna step over you for a second.
Let me get this straight. If we release the students, you'll grant us a platform with which we can express our concerns. The terms aren't bad per se. Very well. I will release half of the students from our custody.
I see. You want some insurance so you and your men can make a clean escape.
Correct. Is there a problem with that?
No? But I want to make a counter-proposal. I will be your insurance. You've probably already realized it from my name, but I'm part Eastern. That makes me more than qualified to take their place. Yes?
What?
Well, I can't say I saw this one coming. Fine. Though I will only accept on the condition that you will remain with us until we can make sure you'll stick to your word. We'll start by releasing half of the hostages, and as each stage of our demands are met, we can determine how to proceed from there.
Are you sure about this, boss?
Positive. Today's goal was to spread our ideals. Soon, we will make them known to tens of thousands of people.
Stella!
Whoa! That's some diplomacy.
Thank goodness. Thanks to her, the worst case scenario was...
Look out!
Really? You're gonna shoot Toa?
Hey! What in the hell do you think you're...
Jam it all!
Yeah, so much for that.
Yep. And we jump back. You can't kill Toa.
Please. Tell Angie. Henry.
It's Toa! Shin-young! No! Please! Please wake up! Why?
You're literally a healer with a resurrection spell. Just side note. I know you have Thalos. Please, God. What was our other one? What was the other death point? I forget. Oh, the bomb, right.
What?
We're back to last night. I get it now. It must have brought us all the way back here. Are you okay, Aggie?
I'm fine.
Agnes has just watched all of her
in a
friends
bad
die
daze.
repeatedly. There's still work to do.
Swin. Nadia, I have a favor to ask. Forgive me for being selfish, but could I call on your help again?
You don't even need to ask. I don't think we'd be able to rest easy after what we just witnessed.
You said it. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Not after that. I fully expect a reward, though. How about you treat us and all our other friends on a candy shop tour?
Deal.
So, what's the plan? We don't have much to go on here, especially since our memories are so fuzzy.
You're not wrong. We're dangerously short on leads. Maybe we could sniff out some clues at the school. Those people had to have snuck in there at nighttime.
That's a good point. We will have the security guards to contend with, but it's worth a shot, I think.
I think so too. Then let's make sure we have everything we need before we head over there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. 20 cases closed. Ooh. Emerald gem. Ooh. Do I really not have a cast 2? I don't. Serendipity. Ooh. Enemies drop more items.
Activating maintenance mode.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Skills
I
change.
really didn't have her equipped.
Ooh, a shiny new skill.
Flare boost, healing start.
Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Ugh. Rosette has that?
Activate.
I'll work my magic.
I think Crest. Oh, I should really take a look at like what. Nebulous Cannon? Shit, I'll throw that on there. Look. Lacrest. Throw Jabberwock arm on there. I want Aura Breath. Let's throw Arc of El Dorado on there. You already have a like healing ability, so maybe let's throw not Meteoric Gravity. What was the other one that I just Thor Smasher? This covers fire, wind, water, earth. Yeah, earth time, but like this one's wind space, so and I already have a space. So time, and I need a Mirage. The only thing I'm missing. Maybe I drop Thor Smasher because I already have Fire, Wind, and go Jabberwock arm. Because then I'm not missing. I have every element on Agnes. I think that's worth doing.
Ladder initiated.
Oh, I should do this. Boop, boop. Oh, not alternate. I need normal. Yeah. Okay. I want to pop in there because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a fight on my hands when I arrive. So we can access the American Garden. Okay, perfect. Marduk support.
I've been waiting for you. All charged
Ants
and
that.
ready to go.
Get 80 craft points back. It's fine. Like, now we have enough to get an S break on everybody, which, did I do this? Oh, let me just area of stalls.
Stopping by.
This is gonna take a while to get to 10K, but like, if I just kind of keep at it, I'll snag them all.
Better get home soon.
And what do I get for 10K crystal? 10 vitality droplets, that's 200 health. It's like not nothing. I mean, it's not a lot, but not nothing. All right. Ober District, Aramis Academy entrance. Looks like the police have already left. Since they just got done canvassing the place, it's no surprise that everything seems normal for the moment. Because it seems normal doesn't mean it is, though. We should take a look-see just in case. What are you kids doing here? Oh, you're with the student council, aren't you? Don't mean to tell me you got work at this late hour. Yes, I do, actually. We've been caught up with the festival prep, so I'm behind on my council paperwork. Would it be alright if we came in just for a little while? What the hey, I'll let you in, but don't stay too late, alright? Okie dokie. Surprised you let us through. I'm sure we'd have to sneak in. Same here, but I'm not complaining about the outcome. Alrighty, now let's give this place a once-over. Look out, terrorists. The Aramis Expedition Squad's gonna bust you up. Three of them searched the school from top to bottom. The terrorists were nowhere to be found, so they decided to hide in a secluded spot that provided a good view of the campus grounds. Then after a while... Sorry to bother you, I know it's pretty darn late. Got a supply delivery here. I was told the students need this first thing tomorrow morning. Really? Well, that's fine with me, but I'll need to lock the back gate pretty soon. Give me a holler when you're done, right? Get this job done lickety-split. Why would a delivery man be here at this hour? It says suspicious written all over it. I bet that truck is housing a bunch of mangy terrorist mutts, too. Probably, but there's something else going on here. We're all using different routes to get in. If we let any of them get away, there's a good chance the others will retaliate. What do we do? Guess we'll just have to round them up. Wait a second. What's that guy doing? Grower here, beginning reconnaissance. Please wait until I've identified a secluded place for everyone on the team. Over and out. Just had an idea. We can use him to lure the other terrorists out. Just think of the exact same thing. Great minds think alike. Now let's tail this guy. The moment he drops his guard, we'll jump him. They started me like literally right behind his ass. Waiting for meters to empty.
Oh yeah, stealth time. Time for S and me to strut our stuff. Sneakily, of course.
I really hope we don't get caught.
They seem to be on high alert, but we should be okay as long as we proceed carefully.
I don't really have a good option here. I just had to wait till he got out of vision. I don't know where my next hiding spot is, though. No, it's probably good I didn't run over there, huh? But I can see him right there. I can see him right there. It's a good thing I can become invisible. It makes this a lot easier. The camera shaking is really something.
Throw it to team. The courtyard is clear. Resuming reconnaissance. Moving into the interior. Over.
He went into the main building.
Let's keep tailing him, but don't get too close.
Where you going, bud? Totally wasn't noticed.
Throw it a team. No signs of anyone inside the school. We'll complete my patrol just to be sure. Over.
We're really pulling a fast one on this chump.
When are we going to make our move?
Soon. We'll do it when he makes it to the 3rd floor.
Thankfully, I can just break line of sight. Man, this guy has the awareness of, like, a fish. That's the closest I've ever gotten to being caught. Jump his ass.
And that's it for the 3rd floor. Think I've got a pretty good idea of the school's interior layout now. Capturing those dumbass kids should be child's play. All right, I better report back.
Now to boot up the voice changer app.
Troa here. I finished my sweep of the interior. I found some good hiding places for everyone. Can you all meet me at the front entrance?
Understood. We'll be there shortly. Make sure the area is secured before then.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. They took the bait.
We've got a bunch of gullible terrorists on the other end of the line.
Thank you both. Now, let's go put a stop to them.
You got it.
We're fine if we get shot.
Troa was right. There are more than enough places we can seclude ourselves in. What the hell?
Oopsie. Looks like your little friend got himself a tummy ache.
We gave him his just desserts, and he went and spilled his guts.
Okay, that's not actually what happened, but when they say it, it sounds kind of true. Now, I'm going to have to ask you to abandon your plans to occupy our school, True Grievance Brigade.
Who are these insolent brats?
Are they Artemis students? How do they know about our plan?
Bold words for such a feeble-looking child. Let me fathom a guess. You overheard Troa's report and decided you had no choice but to take action. I'd rather not harm native Calvardians, but you leave me with no
they're
choice.
not Calvardians as far as I
We
know.
won't let you stop
Except for
us
Anya.
from
Anya
enacting
definitely
our
is.
Justice.
Guess we'll have to teach these guys a lesson in pain.
Let's take them out.
Right.
Well, you know how this go.
Justice will prevail.
Let's try Jabberwock arm.
Activate. You got this, Aggie.
The spell is so crazy.
Let's do this.
Just gonna
Ready to go.
pop over here, get my boost, and then explodorate you all. Goodbye. Hard combat. Very difficult. It's not possible. How are you kids so strong? People are the epitome of cowardice. You use fear to manipulate those weaker than you and force your one-sided opinions on them. Once you're behind bars, you ought to rethink your lives and values. You tell them, Aggie, even though they're all unconscious and totally can't hear you. Well, at least we're taking them out. All's well that ends well. Huh? Am I wrong, Aggie? No, it's just, weren't there supposed to be 8 of them? Now that you mention it, you're right. Pretty sure this is everyone that entered the building. Maybe someone else in the group was instructed to join up with them later. Maybe onto something there. That said, I don't understand why they'd need someone to join afterwards. Doubt whoever's left will be able to do anything on their own, so I think we can safely put this to bed. More importantly, what are we going to do with these guys? Normally I suggest handing them over to the cops, but contacting now would blow our cover. Don't worry, I know just who to call in times like these. Didn't want to have to resort to that, but we don't have much choice. Calling the CID. Calling Renee.
I knew something was up when I got a call from you, but I'll admit, this caught me completely off guard.
Sorry to call you so late. Just felt like you were the only ones I could turn to given the circumstances.
No need to apologize. You did what you had to do to protect those close to you. This sort of thing falls under our jurisdiction anyway.
Wait, so you already had this group on your radar? They're an anti-immigration faction called the True Grievance Brigade. They committed numerous acts of terrorism in the past, so the CID had them marked for some time. Been mostly dormant as of late due to Calvard's economic prosperity and the frequent changes in leadership spurred from infighting. Need to look into why they've become active again and why they targeted Aramis in particular. Thought the second one was self-explanatory. What better way to get people's attention than attack the prestigious Aramis? They wanted everyone to know they were back in business.
And just how do you figure that, Do you know something about them that we don't? No, scratch that. Better off not knowing. Just do me a favor and try to keep your head down, will you? You're only here in Calvard because the government's looking the other way. Don't forget that.
Whatever you say, Blondie. Keep my trap shut like a good, obedient little girl. After all, if I started firing off questions like, why are you warning me and S but not Aggie, you'd turn into a stammering mess. Drop it, Cody, and I'll ask you to do the same, young lady. Anyway, the CID will handle everything from here. We'll leave your names out of the report to the school. I also go to bat with our superiors about you reaching out to us. Thank you, we appreciate you doing that for us. After what happened earlier today, it's a good argument to be made for increasing the security detail here. We better be on our way. We'll be sure to investigate the matter before the student council president gets back. Glad that's over and done with. Me too, there's still a few things we need to take care of. You're thinking, Aggie? Nothing. There's just something that's been bothering me. I guess you're still bothered that we never found the 8th member of their group. And also, when we were in the courtyard, they looked like they were somewhat removed from the rest of the group. Must have been the one that fired the first shot. Sent Tiny Teach's negotiations up in smoke in the process. Also Ronald's testimony to consider.
That's not what they told me. I only wanted something that caused a disruption.
The back-to-back incidents occurring at the school is definitely eyebrow-raising. Feels like something fishy's going on here, but it's still possible it's all one big coincidence. Can't rule that out. Wait, let's put a pin in this. For now, we should be content that we put a stop to their plans. Thank you for lending me a hand and for sticking by my side despite me not being entirely forthcoming about a few things. You need to thank us for that. You have our secrets and we have ours. We get it. What he said. Still, I do have one teensy little complaint. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed. Suppose it is rather late. Perhaps we should turn in for the night. Good idea. Fatigued from the long night, Anya, Swin, and Nadia returned to their respective dwelling places. Wahoo! We saved the day. It was long and hard fought, but despite everything, they managed to quell 2 disasters and save many lives in the process. Though trepidation still lingered in their hearts, they all eventually drifted off to a peaceful slumber. Oh, isn't that nice?
Closed the books on another case.
Yay! I will get C+.
Rank up.
Yes! Money!
Oh, healing item range. Interesting. I don't think I'll use it, but interesting. Probably pretty good for getting certain abilities with 5 wind and 3 space. That's a pretty good one. Thank goodness everyone appears to be calm this morning. Yep, the terrorists are behind bars, so there's nothing to freak out about. Didn't find the last member, but we concluded last night, I doubt he'd be able to do much on his own. Well, just to be sure.
Yes. And good morning to you too, Swin and Nadia.
Well, we've seen a ghost.
Well, aren't we the early birds? Trying to hit the books first thing in the morning?
Yes, we had a few things we needed to take care of before class. So relieved. I feel much better now after seeing her here. Yep, her smiling face is like an oasis in a desert. Sorry, I'm not sure I'm following you. By the way, I got a call about what happened last night. Great job, you 3. So you knew? School was informed of a takeover attempt last night, but they didn't mention that students played a hand in stopping it. Things could have gotten really ugly if you hadn't stepped in, so I just wanted to come and thank you for keeping everyone safe. Very welcome. You did a pretty okay-ish job. Definitely wasn't easy, though, I can say that much. Of course, as your teacher, I can't condone you putting yourself in harm's way. Also, the situation isn't fully resolved yet by the sounds of it, so just be careful, okay? Oh, and no napping in class, got it? Do you think she knows about everything that happened? Definitely seems that way. Maybe her NGO contacts are keeping her in the loop, or maybe she just looked into it herself. By the way, it's nice to know we have someone like her in our corner. Can she be a party member, please? What's next? Everything seems pretty normal. True, but I'd like to be absolutely sure that's the case. Would you mind taking a look around the school with me? Good thing, we still have some time before homeroom starts. And yes, Nadia and Swin split up and searched the academy. However, there's no sign of the terrorists from the previous night. In fact, the entire campus was brimming with excitement for the school festival as students poured into their classes.
Oh, man! The warning bell?
We can chat some more at lunch. Oh, wait. Shoot. I've got a meeting for the festival then.
Seems like everything's back to normal. What a relief.
The CID is keeping a close watch on the rest of the neighborhood. I know we're still a little anxious, but I sincerely doubt anything like yesterday will happen again.
Why did you say that, Swin?
Now we can all finally take a load off and relax to our heart's content.
Oh, you. Maybe she's right. It might finally be Huh?
Oh, shit.
S? Why are you on the ground, silly? S? Get up, S! No! S!
He's losing blood fast. Hang in there, Swin. We'll get someone over here right away. Just stay with us.
You finally let your guards down. 3 and 9.
This isn't good. I have to do
Again,
something.
we have a revival
I
spell.
won't let you lay a finger on them. I will not back down. Van! On yes! Stay down!
Well, about time you showed up.
Ren?
Hello there, Agnes. You did well. Thanks to your perseverance, I made it in the nick of time. That was too close. Seems I made the right call in hastening my return. I was worried something like this might happen, but their capabilities far exceeded my expectations.
Their persistence can definitely catch you off guard, but we're more than used to it at this point. Isn't that right, Nadia?
S?
But how? Oh, are you wearing armor?
Yeah, a type that's tailor-made to blend in with my uniform. The blood's fake, by the way. Ren and I came up with this whole scheme over the phone last night.
That's who he
you
was
all had
calling.
gotten tripped up one too many times, so he wanted to prepare a little insurance. And it's a good thing he did. That little precautionary measure paid off in spades.
Take that and that and that, you fake stupid dummy! I really thought you were gonna die and leave me all alone!
Ow! That hurts!
You did just get stabbed.
Listen, I'm really sorry I tricked you, all right? But it was the only way I knew to keep you safe from the clutches of the organization.
The organization? You don't mean...
Right. They didn't give off any signs of life, and they perfectly blended in with their environment. They were like puppets, made solely to kill, and all they care about is executing their orders. Yeah, those guys had to have been from the gardens. That's the only explanation that makes sense.
But weren't they all wiped out?
Only a scant few among their ranks were ever actually caught. Even with their 4 overseers gone, it's quite possible they still survived in some form.
That can't be, can it? No, actually, if that is true, then suddenly everything clicks into place. That would explain Ronald's bomb, along with the odd behavior of that terrorist.
You finally let your guards down. 3 and 9.
Oh, I am so gonna murder those creeps. If anyone lays so much as a finger on my ass, I will show you no mercy!
Nadia, calm down.
Let's get going, S. There's more of these guys here. I'm sure of it.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here to accompany you. You'll need someone to keep you reined in.
Ren? And isn't that...
They're unconscious. Wait, who are these people? They're not Aramis students, are they?
Definitely not. In fact, I won't even call these things people.
Agreed. I don't think they're human at all.
It's almost doll-like.
What are these things? They don't look like simulacra.
I don't think they are, no. They were pretty much indistinguishable from normal people at first, but now they look totally lifeless.
Yes, they're a whole different class of dolls. Do you have some idea of what they might be, Ren?
I do, yes. These are eerily similar to the Society's old archaisms. It looks like they've made a number of improvements on them, though. Even the raw materials are of much higher quality.
What? I'm so lost.
Yeah, that's
How in
fair.
Adios' name do you know about this stuff, Ms. Toa?
I think she knows even more than she's letting on. I'm guessing you and Ren have been in touch.
That's right. Even I can't handle all of this on my own. Once again, I appreciate all the help you've given, Miss Toa. If I may be selfish, I'd like to call in your aid once more. I know that classes have already started, but we could really use it.
I understand. All of these incidents seem to be part of a larger plot. Whoever's behind all of this may be more dangerous than any of us realize. I'll take care of these dolls, and I can clear your absences with the school. You just take care of yourselves out there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, Nadia.
I need you two to stay here and assist Miss Toa with whatever she needs.
Will do.
Stay safe, everyone.
Not even sure where to start with our investigation. Security around the school is especially tight right now. The CID is keeping close watch of the campus grounds. In spite of that fact, I think we can safely assume our guests found a way through their security net. Can we assume that? That seems kind of unlikely. Circled the whole campus a bunch of times now, and we couldn't find so much as a crack in their coverage. Something that's been bothering me. From the outset, there was one person who saw all this coming in advance. See, how could I have forgotten? They're the one who told us to investigate Aramis. Hold on. I just had a thought. This whole time, maybe we've been thinking he meant the school itself, but maybe... Where are we going with this? You think Aramis may be referring to something else, right? Have another look around. We may be able to find a different kind of Aramis within the school grounds.
I never thought things would get so out of hand in my absence.
I know what you mean.
Leave it to
Well,
me.
in any case,
I get to be
I'm just glad you're
Ren.
back.
I get my Scythe
Drag the
user.
ringleader out into the limelight.
What do you got?
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Wow. Oh, this is only
New
mute 2
shark
is fun.
skill.
Attack 2 is good. She is a half caster.
Maintenance mode. Looking
Oh
to
my
adjust
god, look at
your
her
orbments?
stats compared to Nadia. Oh my god, she just dunks on Nadia.
Adjustment complete.
My word, dude.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
So, Frau. EP cost and arts power, regen, EP cost minus 70. She is more of a caster than anything, so maybe I want her to go more physical, and then oh. %. There's Alter Lore as well. Or she has Frau. What is Lore? Kind of similar, actually, to Frau. I don't think Karabia is what we want. I think it's Alter Salos.
I am Salos. I shall gladly provide support.
Albion, so she's all Raj.
Then I'll beat the stuffing out of them.
Whoever they are, they're sure to be dangerous. Don't do anything rash, Nadia.
I don't think there's anything I need to do. Nope. We will save though. Statue of Artemis. Well, I suppose this fits the bill. This could be it. Sure, I don't see anything suspicious about. Oop, forget I said that. Faint scrape marks are spotted. Oh, would you look at that? Does this mean the pedestal can be moved? Seems like it's locked in place for now. Is there any way to unlock it? None that I see. I have to imagine there's a mechanism that moves it. We'll need to go search for it. Feels so inconvenienced. They couldn't just make it easy for us, could they? Get back to the search. There's still a few places we haven't looked yet. Yeah, I forgot there was another one over here too. Right, there are 2 statues of Aramis Gainsbourg on campus. I never really thought of anything of it until now. Check the back, maybe there's a hidden switch or something. It's not. Students clean the statue fairly regularly, so if there's a switch here, it'd probably be well hidden. Reminds me. I heard a strange story about the statue once. A long time ago, a student stumbled across something while they were cleaning it. Apparently, they discovered the cane can be rotated. Can't hurt to try. Let's give it a twirl. Nadia twisted the statue's cane to the right. Hear that? Yes, the sound was faint, but I think it came from the courtyard. 2 statues must be linked. Be the case, yes. Why don't we go take a look at the other statue? Sounds good to me. I'm so excited to be playing a scythe-wielding badass. Imagine the mechanism is on a timer, so we should move this as soon as we can. Let's give it a try. Secret tunnel. Never knew this was here. Learn something new every day. Likely been here for a very long time. This bronze statue is nearly 100 years old after all. Red, get back. More automata. Oh great, more of them. Figure there's no point in hiding now that we found their point of entry. Quite a large number of them. We're at a disadvantage here.
I'll even the odds then.
It's a guy from the CID. Mr. Kincaid. Appreciate the assistance, although I don't recall ever calling for a pest control service. Guessing you heard your alma mater was under siege and then came rushing to defend it. I don't know what you mean.
I'm simply carrying out the CID's risk management protocol. We're here to subdue the remnants of the Gardens, now that we've located their hideout.
Makes sense to me. I have a sneaky suspicion that there's more to it than that, but either way, we're glad you're here. Thank you for saving us. I know this is probably asking too much, but I'd like to request a favor from you. Could you come with us into the tunnel?
I would respectfully decline, and insist that you vacate the premises. This should be our job, after all. Given the history your two friends share with the Gardens, however, there is some merit in having you accompany me. Therefore, I will agree to your request, but on one condition. You must follow my orders without question.
Perfectly reasonable. Thank you, Mr. Kincaid. Don't drop the pretense and just say you want to help. Not fooling anyone here. I really like the idea of working under specs, but I won't raise a fuss about it. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Keep your wits about you, everyone.
Understood. Let's get this done quick. I think Kincaid might be a little under-leveled. Maybe they level him up for me. Yep, they sure do. At some point. Rose Ripper Plus. These are both worse. Okay.
No enemies in the immediate.
I believe these ruins can be dated back to the Middle Ages. And if that's the case, then...
They've been here since before the school was founded. That may mean my assumption is correct.
What assumption are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. The truth of this place will make itself known as we delve further in.
Her hair just is doing weird things.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Couldn't have done it without you, Ren. Oh, we're leveled up.
Yeah, my holocore immediately leveled up to 2. Or, no, it didn't. Who's holocore level? Oh, Posel.
Magic attacks work best.
My,
Numerous
what a
enemy
crowd.
targets. Proceed with utmost caution. Activating skill.
Come, Potter Mother. Cluster cannon!
She is a holographic Potter Modder now? What? That's fucking absurd.
Activating skill.
That's so cool.
I can live with this.
First class job, Aggie.
Oh my god, Ren just got even cooler.
Won't show any mercy. Your charge attack is ready. Truly well done. Magic attacks work best.
Settle this right now!
Abyssal Flame!
Let's do this. There. Your turn, Ren. Eat.
God, she does a lot of damage.
Taking over a day's work.
Amazing as always, Ren.
This could get tricky.
Engage numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution.
Keep it up, it's working.
Buster Cannon!
We can win.
Activating skill.
You're open. A chance. Activating skill. There.
Wide open.
God, that's a lot of damage.
Nadia. One steal coming right up.
There.
Somehow feels funny to be defeating ghosts with a scythe.
You did great, Nadia.
I don't know why, but it does.
I'm on it.
Your charge attack is ready.
How many of these guys do we have to defeat on the field? Orbment. Battle. $51 more? Oh, brother. Brother.
Let's do this.
Magic attacks work best.
Take their other knees.
Bring them down. Enemy down. Settle this right now. You have the advantage. Enemy down.
Activating skill.
There. Take this. Bring them down.
Understood.
There. Grim Reaper. Take this.
Guess who's back? Make it from
Let's
here.
do this. Done.
I'm just having so much fun playing as Ren. You don't get to play as her very much, so now that she's here, I want to use her.
Magic attacks work best.
Don't show any mercy.
Your charge attack is ready
Their
for
other
use.
knees.
Hello, big fella.
Truly
They
well
should
done.
make for an interesting opponent.
Let's do this.
Here we go. Let's finish this now. We can win right now. We'll cakewalk. One
Keep it
steal
up,
coming
Nadia.
right. Beat him up. Get him, Red.
Activating skill.
Do forgive me, but you weren't invited.
A chance. Ha.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that. Ha.
Jabberwock on. God, the spells in this game look so good. The high-end ones, anyway. Boom. 10,000 damage almost.
Ah, treasure chest. Good find.
Let's take them out. They're down.
Done and dusted.
You're a force to be reckoned with, Swin.
But I think I'm probably going to grind a lot of the fields enemy kills when I'm rerunning the Marka Garden, either this afternoon on stream, if that's what I decide to do, depending upon how far we get.
Ah, treasure chest. Good find. Physical attacks are most effective.
Or if I play it over the weekend, Buster Cannon. There we go. Just clip him with the corner.
Let's take them.
Pump!
Now's your chance, Swin.
Activating skill.
Pump! Gold Rosario. Oh, I should equip. Oh my god. I have so many green pendulums. Why was it not letting me make another green metal? So weird. I made more blue metals. Not yellow. I want blue metal. You can also get a blue metal.
Done and done.
You did real good, S.
All right. I cannot wait to play as Ren in the Marker Garden. Oh my god, that's gonna be so fun. Getting to run around like an absolute ape.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Lost Mobius.
Scythe, activate!
Arc of El Dorado. Yeah, you can just punch him.
It's up to you on yes.
Jabberwock Arm, Arc Frost, Meteoric Gravity.
We've got this in the bag.
Activating drive.
Get him, Ren!
Ren just does some damage, dude.
You were a great
Guardians again.
Oh, yes? So annoying! I'll chop him up into itty bitty pieces!
Something doesn't quite sit right with me about all this. Why make use of these puppets?
Weak. Pathetic.
It should be safe for now. First class job, Aggie.
What's this place? The Aramis Expedition Squad's next big find, maybe? Almost feels like a secret base. There are signs that people lived here at some point. But not recently. I'd estimate it was abandoned several decades ago at minimum. Several decades, huh? Hasn't even been a full century since Aramis was built. You think this was here even before then? 100 years prior to now would put us just before the revolution helmed by Sheena Dirk. In those days, she and her supporters were subjected to brutal suppression by the monarchy. The story goes that they had a base of operations in Edith that sheltered them from persecution. To this day, it is yet to be discovered. Saying we're standing in it right now? We're using the ruins from the Middle Ages as a hideout. Aramis the artist was supposedly working with Sheena at the time. It's easy to picture him establishing a school atop the place of such personal significance. Means we're setting foot in an archaeological site that's been hidden for who knows how long. Boy, this expedition just got a whole lot more expeditionary. Bear in mind, this is only an unsubstantiated theory. Even then, it's a little overwhelming. In a way, for us Aramis students, this is where everything traces back to. Spend ages studying it more in depth if we had the time, but for now we should focus on the foe that lies within. Huh? Little tavern. Hey guys.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Do your best, everyone.
Your charge attack is ready for use.
Quite a group. Keep sharp. Energy output maximum.
That hits everybody.
Keep it up. It's up to you on yes.
Activating drive.
Might want a boost here. Get him, Ren!
The Grim Reaper.
Ow.
You got this, Aggie.
That did 12,000 damage.
All in a day's work.
Amazing as always, Ren.
hot damn, magic is starting to pop off.
Well, well, what a nice little test. Let's finish this now. Everyone. Activating drive. There we go. Now's your chance, Swin.
Activating skill.
I'll exploit that.
Ha! You're next on yes.
Jesus. Agnes is
Nadia.
going super hard now. Oh my goodness. All right, magic is starting to actually be good again. Emerald ring.
Adjustment complete.
Emerald ring. Grants insight. Okay, that's not very good.
Wait, Nadia.
Not the most exciting.
I'm taking over.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
I just want to play as Ren. That's it. I want to use the Scythe wielder. They gave me one. I'm gonna use it.
Careful.
Mirror.
There's a whole swarm of them.
Commence combat. Your charge attack is ready. Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution.
Easy does it.
We can get most of them.
Let's take. Your turn, Nadia.
Did it? Oh, did it not hit them because they? Oh my god. It didn't hit them because they were through the wall. Damn it.
We can win.
Nebulous cannon. Yeah, that was pretty good. That worked out. That worked out fairly
You're a
well.
force to be reckoned with, Swin.
Nothing cuts things down to size like Ren's scythe. Swoosh, swoosh.
The threat posed by the enforcer known as the Angel of Slaughter is still very much alive and well.
Oh, I'm just an innocent little student council president. Girls like me are 10 mira a dozen.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Good chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Bring them. Your turn, Ren.
I don't have the grenade.
You're next on yes.
The throw.
You're open.
The line shot. It's now Buster Cannon.
One steal comes right up.
Wide open.
Counter.
We can win.
Counter.
Activating skill.
What's that from? Is that Guilty Gear?
It's up to you on yes.
Oh my god, I have so much EP. Okay. Maybe I have to take a look at my core. What was the one that gives me... Is it... Frau? Yeah, Frau. The chain caster. Not a chain caster, but like a power caster. Right. Frau.
Nicely done, Nadia.
Okay, goes that way, this goes this way. We're probably going to use turbo mode here a bit.
Ah, treasure chest. Good find.
Stay on guard.
Good chance. Activating skill.
Now. A chance.
The time is ripe for a shard boost.
We've got this in the bag.
I'll give it my all. Initiating drive.
Starting.
It's time.
Activating skill.
Here we go.
It's up to you on yes.
That'll certainly help.
All in a day's work.
Except this chest, we never say no to those.
is that?
Leave it to me.
Physical attacks are most effective.
Careful. There's a whole swarm of them.
Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution. Energy output currently at maximum. Activating skip.
Let's take the...
Man, that double boost
My,
is absurd.
They didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
What a nice little chest.
Ren.
For you material, sure. Give me some more S boost. All right. Should have checked this out earlier, I guess.
Gauge at maximum level.
Craft points, that's good. Want those. And back to normal. Whee! Oh, I missed.
Everyone.
Your charge attack is ready.
The first move is ours. They're down.
Activating
Do
skip.
forgive me.
But you weren't invited.
Oh, got the death blow. I heard it.
All in a day's work.
You're the stuff of legends, Ren.
My, what a crowd.
Gauge at maximum level.
There's another one.
Next one.
Wow, this guy just did not want to die. I thought he was one hit like 4 times. Solar verse. Ooh, that's nice. Do I have a meal? Oh, a Tyrol bomb. Spirit Panacea. Level 30. Might as well.
It's adequate, I suppose.
Level 9. I have to remember to use my boost on yes. Like if I think I'm gonna cast something big. Just to try and recoup some of the cost.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
You're next on yes.
Oh, I didn't hit the stunned one. Ooh, ooh, lol, 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 lol.
We've got this in the bag. Initiating drive. What's the outcome? I believe in you, S.
Activating skill.
Ha! You got this.
Cataract wave.
Done and dusted.
You're a force to be reckoned with, Swin.
Alright.
That looks like a nice test. Looks like a tough customer. We're not fighting it, right? Shall we? You've got a charge attack available on the ground. Let's finish this now. Done. Exposed. Initiating drive.
I'm ready. Do forgive me.
Now's your chance, Swin.
Death blow.
You're open.
Our time to shine. One single pass right up. Now. Ha! You got this, Aggie.
Yeah, that crit's pretty juicy.
Yippee! We rule!
Nicely done, Nadia.
I don't think it's worth it. I don't think Frau is worth it for us. I think we want Otis back. The cast time is just so good. And I can just use items for now. Although they are expensive. Do I have EP cuts? Yeah, I have both of them. Oh, brother. I didn't need to use those items, but like, whatever.
Now then! Here goes!
Let's do this!
Now then! We should be able to rest here. Much better.
Signature hashed beef.
I'll give it a try.
Mm.
I hope you like it.
Alright. Save.
A dead end. It doesn't look like there's anything here, but there's bloodlust in the air.
You're right. This could pose a problem.
Wait, I'm sensing something over there.
What are those? Are they the monsters you ran into in the Black Lake District?
They are. It's the Demi-Grendels.
Those must be the shard-based life forms from the serial killer case. Why would they show up here, I wonder?
If those things are here, then that means she isn't far behind.
Well, well. I'm surprised you made it here.
We finally found you.
Was she really hiding here this whole time?
I'm in a rather foul mood at the moment. And that's because you mongrels just wouldn't stay dead. But I can fix that now. Prepare to meet your maker.
Wait a moment. I have a question for you. It's about the bombing and occupation of the school, and the attack on Nadia earlier. Was that all your doing?
If so, then that would mean she's connected to the gardens. But if that's the case...
Then she would be the key to unraveling all of those incidents.
What are you all babbling on about now? I have no earthly idea what you're saying. I only have one purpose. To fulfill my role as the Grendel Zolga's Hollow. Everything I do is in service of that end. And that includes ridding the world of your repulsive presence.
Gotcha. If that's how you feel, then we'll just have to capture you. You're the only lead we've got right now.
We won't let you slip away this time.
Whether you like it or not, you will shed light on these mysteries.
If you won't come clean, we can always do this the hard way.
It looks like her body is made of shards. So if we don't want her to pull her disappearing act, we'll have to hold on like grim death.
Ugh! What is with you people? I grow weary of these tedious vociferations, so I think I'll just kill you now. You'll be my guinea pigs for my new mass production system.
She can mass produce them. Does that mean they don't require vessels anymore?
This could prove challenging.
These new types weren't covered in the report. Don't let up even for a moment. We will take them down
We'll be fine.
one by one.
Now then, devour them all!
We're doing good. It's up to you, Agnes. I won't show any mercy.
We've got it in the bag. There's a special place for you. Now I'm mad.
Initiating drive. This is your chance for a shard boost. And Attack their weakness with an art.
Stay on guard!
Grand Rened.
Activating skill.
Let's see how you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. Ren!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Oh, it's like that.
Arc of El Dorado.
I believe in you, S.
Oh, that didn't do shit.
Activating skill.
Bearing roar.
What to do?
That was unboosted and it did 7k.
This is my true power.
Okay, got more.
Energy output currently at maximum. Attack their weakness with an art.
We're doing good!
Activating skill.
I'm gonna throw Halo down to cover us.
We can win!
We've got this in the bag. Now you can't win.
Yeah, that Dark Fear ability is pretty annoying. I mean, the Monch is not great either. God, they have so much speed.
Our time to shine.
Some art should really hurt. Stay on guard.
Nope. Here.
Time for a little payback.
Yeah, that insta-kill is gonna be a problem.
Thanks a lot.
I need to heal up soon.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Shield! Protect everyone!
This fight is annoying. The guard at least prevents them from healing.
Now it's my turn.
Fear, dude.
Some art should really hurt. One step comes right up. Shameful.
Our time to shine.
One steel comes. Risk gauge enhanced.
Alright, 2 down, at least.
I need to heal up soon.
Hello there.
Hello there, Brom. That's the help.
It's time.
We can win!
Nebulous Cannon! Well, we lived. Sort of.
That's the last of them.
How are you still standing? You should be a pile of mush by now.
I mean, it wasn't
I
easy.
suppose I'll just have to make a tactical retreat. And we'll find another terminal and...
I don't think so. I've closed off all the network circuits in these ruins. We wouldn't want you adding more processing power, now would we? Like we said earlier, you aren't getting away.
What?
You did all that while we were fighting?
Quite the multitasker, isn't she? We were just buying her time.
How dare you?
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Puts me in a corner. This is inconceivable. How could a glorious angelic hollow like myself be trapped by mere humans?
Perhaps we humans are more capable than you calculated. Now, I'll be taking you into custody.
Wait!
Yeah, appreciate it.
Nadia? Swin?
Sorry to interrupt, but before you take her away, there's something we need to ask her.
Every time we've talked with you, and even during our fights, we've had this feeling that there's this consciousness within you. Tell me, what are you? Where'd you come from?
What are you talking about? I've already told you. I am Carmine Altera!
That's not what we're asking about. The fact of the matter is, we might have made a big mistake. When we first met, we accused you of robbing our dear friend of her power. But that's not true at all, is it?
Huh? She's somewhere inside of you. I can feel it. You do the same little gestures as her, and your way of talking and thinking is similar too. I thought it was just the influence of the Elysium Code, but I realize now that I was wrong.
Say what you will. This power came from me and me alone.
You are right. You didn't steal LP's power. And that's because you are her. It's just that your memories and consciousness have been rewritten.
That's why you don't remember. Isn't that right, Carmine Altera?
I get it now. She's an AI with the cognizance of a human. That sort of technology hasn't even been invented yet. Even if the Elysium Code was stolen, I doubt anyone could use it to create an AI as advanced as her.
So she wasn't a man-made AI. And she isn't really anything like Mare either.
I'm an ancient, venerable... Not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
Then that leaves only one possibility. Someone took an existing AI and distorted it.
I'm not... I'm a hollow that was created to support the Grendel Zolga. That's who I've always been.
Well, the first part's right at least. You must have been created in order to help that person turn into the Grendel Zolga. That transformation would require a lot of processing power. Power that's different from the kind produced by the Genesees. And maintaining that form would require support from a tremendously strong AI.
But there isn't a single AI advanced enough to do all that. Save for one. That's why you took her from us. You not only took the Elysium Code, but also every bit of Lapis's AI. From her personality, right down to her memories.
It can't be. It just can't! You're wrong! That's not who I am! It shouldn't be possible. And yet... I remember what it's like to touch and to taste. But why? They shouldn't be anything more than just parameters to me. I've known what it was like to be real. To have a real body.
LP!
Hold on! We're gonna get you out of there!
You will do no such thing.
Altera, reboot all systems. Then delete the last 15 minutes from your memory bank. After that, enter sleep mode.
Understood, Master.
Who are you? How long have you been standing there?
Have you been here this whole time? But that's impossible!
What have you done to her? Give LP back to us right now!
Calm yourselves. This one's no ordinary foe. He appeared from out of nowhere the instant our guard was down, and that doesn't seem to be all he's capable of.
You're right. There's something else about him that's making my blood run cold.
If he's been manipulating her all this time, then... could he have been the one who masterminded all those incidents?
Hats off to you for surviving Altera's onslaught. The deck was stacked against you, yet you beat the odds all the same. It's a pleasure to see you, 3 and 9. And I extend a warm welcome to the other interlopers as well.
Oh,
Allow me
God.
to introduce myself. Consider that your reward for the surprise victory.
Who is this? The Garden Master. Okay. Somebody new.
I am the Garden Master. I hope my playful little schemes provided some manner of amusement.
The Garden Master?
So he's the master of the gardens? But that would mean...
Our analyses did point to the possibility of the mastermind being affiliated with the Gardens. Are you implying you were higher up the ladder than the 4 overseers?
But I thought the overseers were at the top. There shouldn't have been someone above them.
Perhaps he was kept secret from ordinary members. Though even if that were the case, something about his story is off.
Regardless, this was all your doing, wasn't it? You were the one who orchestrated the bombing and the terrorist occupation. Not only did you send those dolls after Swin and Nadia, you stole their dear friend from them and turned her into that red fairy.
It stands to reason that you're the key suspect behind those serial murders, too. Well then, I wasn't expecting to catch such a big fish in this place. But I certainly won't complain. We're placing you under arrest.
Yeah. If you really are who you say you are, we won't let you get away.
We're going to put an end to the Gardens. Right here, right now. And then we'll take Lapis back with us.
Very well. I'll humor you. I'm curious to see how well my 3 and 9 have turned out. Don't disappoint me now.
Oh, boy.
Deploying shards.
This is not good.
Praise your capabilities.
65k. Yeah, this is very not good. Step back.
What a farce.
We'll go with Ivy Frost. I have no way of getting an S break right now. 3,000.
I won't show any mercy.
Okay, that hurts.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Might be worth bringing in, probably for Nadia. We might bring in Kincaid. No real point in boosting Twin right now.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output currently at max.
Your turn, Nadia!
Okay, let's swap.
Very well.
We will dualize her.
Can you keep up with me? Here goes.
The baton's yours, young lady.
I think Ivy Frost is still probably my best bet. I really actually want to get a Jabril guard.
Stay on guard.
Cataract Wave.
The baton's yours, young lady.
Dwells within.
A chance!
How much is Jabril Guard? 68? Okay. Why are my spells all so expensive? These are all high-end spells, that's why. Okay.
The baton's yours, young lady. Let's do this.
You're open. Your turn, Ren. Activating skill.
Rend.
Yes, very good.
Now that's activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
The crest wouldn't be terrible.
Face me.
Arc Dominator, though, is the ticket.
Target acquired.
Make sure his buffs are gone. I'll cancel. Enemy S break. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here.
Say your prayers. Judgment Day has arrived. Farewell.
Now.
Yep. Runs down.
That's far enough.
You saved me. I'll take you on.
Brilliant Halo. Crest for 0 art. That's nice. Why you always just put a random support spell on somebody in case they have a 0 art. Like, it's just kind of nice.
You're open. Your turn, Ren. Activating skill.
Chance! Maximum boost.
Brill Guard. That's just going to give me so much more in the way of options. Exceed Rain.
I'm here to stop.
Oh, and the miss is really bad. That's really not good. I don't want to mess with the turn order because I really want Agnes to get the 0.
It's time.
The guard is fine. Just keep generating craft points. Still guard. Meteoric Gravity.
The baton's yours, young lady.
I probably could have boosted.
Show me more of your abilities if you would.
Let's do this.
Good chance activating skill.
Let's do this.
Boost
Your
gauge
turn,
limit
Ren.
removed.
Energy output. Activating skill.
Of course.
Move quickly, Mr. Kincaid.
Activating skill.
Did you work? Marvelous.
Alright, I had to blow 1 Zerum capsule for that, but
Still a ways to go.
like otherwise I think I lose that fight. Alter Salos, level 3. That's nice.
It's over!
I'm astonished.
I will take a break after
Both
this at
turned
some
out
point.
Marvelously.
This guy's tough.
How is he so strong?
We have the advantage in numbers, yet he's still holding his own.
He could even give the other enforcers a run for their Mira.
Where did you learn to use a sword like that?
Ah, yes. I suppose you would notice, wouldn't you, Swin?
What is he talking about?
The Garden Master. He's but one of many names I'm known by. Now, what were some of the others? Ah, I believe the name Ace of Swords should ring a few bells, no?
How dare you! You're not Ace! What are you playing at here? You're trying to get a rise out of me?
Oh. How can that be?
What's wrong? Why are those two reacting like that?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clear there's more to this man than meets the eye.
Well, he'll have plenty of time to tell us all about it once you're behind bars.
My. I guess you have everything under control then.
Indeed. Though only because you and Miss Herschel pinpointed every possible escape route for us. There's nowhere to run. You may as well give yourself up.
Oh, I'm so very sorry, Mr. Presidential Aide. Was our little family talk boring you? As much as I'd love to sit here and chat the night away, I have more pressing matters to attend to. Altera, boot up.
Understood, Master.
LP!
No, he can't be planning to summon it here, can he?
I think that's exactly what he intends to do.
You don't mean...
How very astute of you all. You've seen right through my intentions.
Come forth, Grendel Zoga!
It's that Crimson Beast again!
Au revoir, my friends, and a good day to you, Swin and Nadia. Until we meet again. Ta-ta!
We'll see you all again in the next nightmare.
Wait, LP! Don't go! They got away.
Well, we didn't think we would catch
There
them.
wasn't much we could have done to stop them.
Unfortunately, we simply didn't have enough firepower. Plan B. Search the perimeter. No shots are to be fired without my authorization. Understood?
Yes, sir!
You okay, S? Are you worried about what the Garden Master said?
Yeah. I'm thinking he's the previous holder of the Ace of Swords title. Or maybe he was just trying to mess with our heads.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. There's no way he's Ace.
I wonder who this Ace of Swords was. Was he a friend of theirs?
He was a little more than that. Regardless, he died 6 years ago.
I see.
Whatever the case may be, you won't get anywhere if you let him provoke you like that. For now, you should consider this a victory. We've gotten a more complete picture of what we're up against.
Yeah. Now we know the Garden Master is the one who's been pulling the strings. And we know where LP is. All we gotta do is get her back.
You're right. That's why we came to Calvert in the first place.
If we can save Lapis, we might also be able to stop the Crimson Grendel. That thing is a much greater threat than the Garden Master.
It won't be easy, but at least now our path forward has unfurled. Beyond that, I hear Van's group encountered a few new foes in Messeldom and Longport. We should get in touch with him and compare notes.
Right. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Why don't we give him a call?
Kincaid and the other CID members quickly set about handling the aftermath. However, the Garden Master, the Red Fairy, and the Crimson Grendel were gone without a trace. Even the dolls that the CID confiscated quickly weathered and disintegrated into dust. With every lead scattered to the wind, Agnes's group turned to Van and exchanged what little information they had. And 3 days later, a mysterious invitation arrived at Arkwright Solutions' doorstep, drawing the group into an entirely new ordeal. Act 2B, done.
Closed the books on another case.
That's just about perfect.
Yes.
A predictable result.
Wow, she was here for literally like 12 fights. And took Employee of the Month, dude. She's so strong. All right, we'll get into this. I think we just keep going, maybe. I do kind of want to make a snack, but I think at this point we should just keep going. It's Pi Day, March 14th. I forgot Fairy looked so tactical. I forgot about that entirely.
I've only ever taken them on Jaeger expeditions.
I usually don't ride them either, unless I have to fly out of the country. Otherwise, my truck suits me just fine.
Can't deny this thing makes good time. I'd probably be having the time of my life if it wasn't for all that stuff that happened last week.
Aaron.
I think this trip will be a good chance to put that stuff out of your mind. She told you not to worry when we left. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Things might get a little crazy around here for a while, but don't worry. I'm going to do what I can to get things under control. I want you to focus.
This feels
on what
like an
you need to do
interstitial
for yourself.
chapter.
She's giving it her all right now, so I got no right to do any less. I'll deal with Sao once everything's settled down.
Got it. As long as you've made your peace with everything.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, Ketra. Oh, and Judith and Rosette.
Right, Aaron?
Why is everybody making a fuss over me all of a sudden? Knock it off. Don't waste your life worrying about us grown-ups. You and Small Fry ought to spend it slacking off and pranking people.
And turn out like you? No thanks.
Well,
Ouch.
At least he's acting like himself again.
I'll take it if it means we're all in high spirits. Well then, I say we kick back and relax until it's time to disembark.
We will need to confirm the situation once we're on the ground. Then we can meet up with Miss Claudel when she arrives.
Attention all passengers. We will soon be arriving at our destination. Please return to your seats and prepare for landing.
Well, that was fast.
The invitation said we'll be going to a private resort off the southern coast of Calvard.
Oh, so that's Nemeth Island, huh?
You could probably put a whole game on Nemeth Island. If it was East, it would be a whole game. Like the Lacrimosa of Downa. Game was so good. Though the source of the chaos within Longport had been quelled, the city remained in a state of upheaval. The Hans group intended to remain there for several days to help deal with the aftermath while gathering information. However, their plans swiftly changed when a letter arrived at the doorstep of their lodgings. We're sure about this then? You all really got the same exact invite we did? Yeah, it appeared on a doorstep out of the blue. Funny that it came just when we finished wrapping things up here in Messeldom. Reminded me of that threat letter we got before, but in a way, this is even more bizarre. I agree. It says invitation. Look forward to seeing you all this weekend. You'll find what you're looking for here. E.H., owner of Nemeth Island Resort. Looking for, huh? Pretty freaking obvious who E.H. person is. Indeed, it's hard to imagine it would be anyone else. We're just all assuming at this point, but do you really think it's him? There's another envelope containing vouchers for rooms at the resort, just enough for the three of us. It was nice of them to include me and Nadia, at least. Said it, free suites at a fancy resort? No way we're passing that up. Is what I'd normally say, but this seems kinda sketch. I might duck out of this one. Wow, you're turning down a free all-expense-paid vacation? Gehenna must be freezing over. Her priorities have likely shifted after they encountered the man who formed the gardens. Now, through some twist of fate, he remains its only survivor. Yes, that seems to be the case, although we know next to nothing about him. Back to all his mind, minions, this doll seems to be back up the whole sole survivor theory. But yeah, our priority number one is getting LP back. We suspect she's currently under his thumb, and we're gonna do something about that. And I heard you two got some similarly hair-raising news, yeah? Right, it's related to the Genesis fragments. Glasgow's family let us take another look through the documents in his office. Thanks to that, we discovered that an item matching its description ended up on the black market. From there, we called Agnes and asked if Ren could corroborate the information with her contacts in the Blacklight district. We looked into various distribution channels and found that the item had fallen into the hands of an unknown individual, who we strongly suspect is the sender of these letters. Find what you're looking for here. Maybe that part wasn't bait after all. Not sure what y'all's takes on this are, but I think it's worth checking out. With you there, plus it'll be a nice excuse to get the whole gang back together. Pretty much wrapped up our business here, so we should be able to meet up with you guys soon. There's a flight leaving Messeldam with a layover in Longport. See if we can still book it. Be joining you guys too, naturally. It's possible this EH person has information on the Hooded Man. Yeah, you might be right, Ass. Even if you're not, we're at least getting a free summer resort vacation out of the deal. Personally, I could use a bit of R&R, so I wouldn't mind if it was uneventful. Unfortunately, we're tied up helping with the festival preparations at the moment, so we'll be a little late getting there. A fragment of the 8th Genesis is there. We have no choice but to go. We may even find a lead on the Crimson Grendel case, too. Well... well, it's like way the fuck out here in the ocean. Man. Nemeth Island. Fragments, a holiday on Nemeth Island. An interstitial chapter.
This place is gorgeous. Nothing but clear blue ocean as far as the eye can see.
Bet the fishing's good.
Oh, and just listen to those seagulls.
It's quite pretty, yes. I feel refreshed just standing here on the landing strip.
This place would make for a nice weekend getaway. Too bad this isn't a normal vacation.
I know what you mean. Still, I'm sure we can have some fun along the way.
Y'all got your bags off the airliner?
Yeah, wait, you brought your truck?
Of course I did. I wasn't gonna leave her in Longport. She'd get lonely.
That's Calvert for you. It's the one place that lets you bring a truck on an airliner. Actually, I think I heard other countries have started taking up the practice too.
Oh, look, there's another airship.
Huh? Isn't that...
That's the royal family's personal airship. I think they call it the Horvatot.
What's an Elsheim airliner doing down here?
I think they intend to land here. I wonder...
Hey! Yoo-hoo! Up here! Van!
There are so many fish to catch. So many fish. They're all rank A.
Those two are Swin and Nadia, right?
Oh my god, we're gonna be busy in here.
Come flying in on that thing.
We're gonna be here for a minute, and it's gonna be all fishing and shopping. Need to shop, of course.
It's so good to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. It feels like it's been so long. I really am glad you're here. That goes for everyone else too. I'm so happy to see you all again.
How's it going?
I mean, we did talk to each other plenty over comms.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. Although,
Welcome back.
I think a physical reunion does merit some celebration.
Got the band back
It's been
together.
3.5 months since we all met face to face. I didn't even realize it had been that long.
Nice. Me too.
We finally got the whole band back together.
Why do I always get lumped in with you guys?
Sorry, but it's way too late to back out. Master's the only one who gets a pass. Anywho,
I wouldn't be surprised if Barkhorn was just here at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
do.
know you've been through a lot too, Van. I'm just glad we were all able to meet up again like this. Oh, right. I guess this is your first time meeting Swin and Nadia, isn't it?
We already met briefly over the comms the other day, but yeah, I suppose we should
We
introduce
also did
ourselves.
the Arca
I'm
Garden.
Swin, and
Yeah.
This is Nadia.
Nice to finally meet the rest of the crew.
Friday feels good.
Welcome to the team.
We really appreciate you filling in for Mr. Arkwright.
I heard a little bit about you from Risha.
Oh, RX told you about us? I never knew she was friends with a famous movie star. Can I have your autograph? Oh, and I'm totally not just asking because I want to sell it, I swear.
Nadia,
Yeah, you're not fooling anyone.
I'm down.
Sure was a surprise to see you guys come in on a royal family airliner.
Hey, bud.
Guess I can look forward to an outrageous bill coming my way soon.
Hi, Prince Sharid. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, and Najee. Excellent.
Oh, come now. We're friends, aren't we? Let's just say you owe me a favor and we'll leave it at that.
If it bothers you that much, though, I'm not so narrow-minded as to turn away some other form of reimbursement.
You haven't changed one bit.
What is with all the princes in this game?
Shareed. That's no way to treat an old friend. In fact, we really ought to be treating him like part of the family, given all that he did for you last year.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with you there.
Nice to meet you, Your Highness. I heard you helped my temps out a little while back.
The pleasure's all mine, Van Arkwright. On behalf of my brother, I'd like to thank you for all you've done for him.
Yeah.
You resolved the Tharbad and Basel incidents.
It's nice.
Oh, and I'm sure
I
you
like
played
him.
a pivotal role in settling countless other crises. If I can have a few moments of your time, I would love it if you could regale us with tales of your exploits.
Well, I mean, I really don't think
I don't know, man. The last game was like 80 hours of cool
The
stuff.
whole thing came together kind of suddenly because we couldn't find any good flights.
Yeah.
Just when we thought we were at the end of our rope, the princess called and offered to pick us up. She was all like, "You must be headed to the same place as them." Huh?
Who's them?
Well, you know, information has a way of finding us.
Oh, hey, Jin, Elaine, Ren, and Mirabelle?
What are Ren and Marielle
Or Marielle. Mirabelle's the Marduk one.
A month now?
We've got all the luggage taken care of, Your Highness. Splendid.
You've been a tremendous
This
help,
is
Jin.
the reunion I didn't know we were gonna get.
This place is
Well,
so
not
luxurious.
here anyway.
I've
I
never
figured
been
we'd
to
get it
such a
back in
snazzy
Edith.
resort before.
It's really too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. I would have enjoyed having a bit of respite.
You must be the guest that will be staying with us this weekend. Thank you very much for your patronage.
We'll get you over to the villa straight away.
We're all staying in one house? Come on, guys. Couldn't even splurge. Notice that the island's owner, who sent the invitations, had booked multiple rooms for them in the first building. Despite their unease, they left their luggage in the rooms and went to the restaurant in the second building to speak with other guests. Oh man, I was hungry before and now you're going to go eat? Ah, come on, game. You're killing me, dude. I just say I love that outfit, Ren. Gives off a refined, elegant vibe. I think it suits you to a T. Thank you, and yes. It was your own change in wardrobe that inspired me to look for my laurels. And it's surprising seeing you in something a little more subdued for once. Not that the gothic Lolita dress you used to wear was bad or anything, mind you. Very much doubt that style would suit me now, though maybe I'll pick up something similar if I'm feeling nostalgic. Now then, back to the topic at hand. You received those invitations about 2 days ago, yes? Fascinating. Coincidence or not, it was on that very day that someone leaked the whereabouts of an object called Almada's Legacy on the Orbital Network. Got a tip about it around the same time, so we decided to head up an investigation together. This isn't our first tag team rodeo with a monarch, and it won't be the last. He buddied up with the debaucherous prince back in the day. Did you learn anything about the person behind all this? Earlier in the year, word spread that an unnamed investor purchased this island in a private exchange several years ago. Even from what little information we can gather, we're confident that the investor is exactly who you suspect. Yes. Still evaluating the veracity of that information, but our joint investigation has thus far pointed to that conclusion. Given the danger involved, I would have preferred that Princess Scythe remain in Elsheim. Out of the question, the Republic has been a dependable ally for us, so this is my solemn duty to extend a hand in their time of need. You need not concern yourself with my safety. After all, you and our friends at the Bracer Guild conceded that well enough. You very well can see she left us with little choice in the matter. Little sisters have a knack for getting their way. I guess it goes double for royal ones. Well, I suppose there's little doubt now that the author of these invitations is none other than Harwood. No shit, Mr. E.H. is about as subtle as a clown at a funeral. Also, I bet he's the one who leaked the info in the first place. Probably. Idios only knows what kind of plan he's cooking up now. Tried to get the manager to cough up some info about the owner, but he didn't seem to know anything. All I got was the owner left him in charge and occasionally gives instructions to him remotely. Can't even be asked to give them in person. Harwood is just about the laziest man to walk the earth. I have to wonder why he sent those invitations to... Is something the matter? Nana was utterly speechless, so jaw agape the thought of someone being flush enough with cash to buy a whole island resort. This sucks. Why can't I have a boss as loaded as him? Would have bullied them into buying me my own private island with a cute little house. Don't mind her, everyone. Carry on. Anyway, it's clear that there's a lot of strange things going on here. I don't think there's anything we can do except play the waiting game. Yeah, if his plan was to go on the warpath, I think he would have pulled something by now. In the meantime, I see no harm us taking a load off and relaxing while keeping one eye open. You sure? Still have no idea what might happen. All the more reason for us to calm our nerves. We need to get a better grasp of the situation before we take action. I agree. We've all been a little on edge these last few days, so now may be the perfect time to take a breather. That way we'll be in tip-top shape when it counts. Hard to argue with that logic. Everyone's got to get the rest at some point, even us actors. I hear there's a lot of fun activities around here. Be a waste not to make the most of the trip. Suppose that makes sense. Alright, if that's our plan, I say we table this discussion for now. Yes, that should be fine. Just be prepared to drop whatever it is you're doing should any major developments arise. Goes for both the Bracer Guild as well as Van and his crew. Shouldn't be a problem. We're all pretty used to springing into action at the drop of a hat. What is this feeling? From there, the groups disbanded and everyone headed back to their rooms. Despite Elaine being an active guild member, she decided to work with Van and his crew for the time being. After a quick rest, the team split into two groups. One group would relax and meander around the island, and the other would get a lay of the land. Okay, so this is a Van team. I really expect Shizuno to just appear out of nowhere. So this team is so bizarre, but really overpowered. Gonna switch you with Fairy, Mage, physical support, physical damage, tank. Sure, good enough. It'll work. Yes, we can modify orbments, finally. Oh, nice.
And here's the Villa Lounge. Looks like there's a lot of stuff I can order here.
What can I get for you?
Tyrell Times. Lots of gifts.
If you need anything else, I'll be right here.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Thank you. Thanks.
Level 2.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Level 2.
Thanks a bunch.
My, how thoughtful.
You have my thanks.
Level 2. Yay. Alright. Let me look at the missables list.
You can see the whole beach and the ocean from here.
There's another shot.
Love with this place.
The lounge is directly connected to the hotel. It's almost like having your own private beach.
Hello there.
Pizza.
Thank you.
Aha! I found you. I'm gonna have to be scanning a lot. Because apparently there's...
We are going on an adventure. I'm getting a reaction.
Nice. Probably a bunch of those things around. Yep, there's one.
Found it.
Hey, Scythe.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Well, while we're here,
Let's do this thing.
well, fish. 2 new fish.
That's it.
Oh, fuck. God, I rushed.
Let's do this thing.
That's it.
There we go. That was better.
Got
myself a whopper.
Red perch, rank A. So that's one of many rank A's that I need to get.
That's it. Ha! Got myself a whopper.
Rank A Grand Bream, and that's a new one. All right. We're going to be doing this for a little bit.
That's it.
There we go.
Got myself
Another new one, Glutton Shark, rank A. Everything I should be catching is rank A. Cancel.
Let's do this thing.
So we got all those. Quicksilver Carp is also, we haven't been able to get the rank A before now. So that's what we're gonna go for.
That's it.
Nope.
Got myself a whopper.
Another Bream. Cast 2 is pretty great though. Try and catch this random fish that I don't have. Could be a rank A. Find out.
That's it.
What's this?
I got one.
Hazelfish. Nope. Rank C. Yeah, it's pretty rare. This makes it much more likely to get it, but they're expensive.
Indeed.
We only have so many dumplings, so.
That's it.
Smoked it.
Nice. I got one.
Spiky puffer. Nice. Spiky puffer, we can get rank A in search spots. So we'll put a pin in that for now. We'll run around a little bit.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Oh, down there. Okay. $200 shards. Oh. Oh, I have achievements. 20 gifts given. 5 rank A fishes.
I could go for some fishing. Beach trips are a drag when the only faces around are familiar ones. Huh? What are they doing here?
Fish.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, new one. Am I still using dumplings? Uh-oh.
That's it. Nice. I got one.
That's just a normal puffer. This gives us a better shot. Might as well. Give it a go.
That's it.
Not another puffer. I don't have that many dumplings.
That's it.
Wow, that one was... Oh my goodness. A misery cord. Is that an A rank that I can get? It is an A rank I can get. But we'll just do some more exploring for now. Catcher without his jacket is a little weird. Much colder than I expected. Hey guys, the water's really nice today. Feels so good. No waves either. It's perfect for splashing around in. You know, I've never actually seen the ocean in person before. You make it look like so much fun. If you want, we could always go for a dip later. At any rate, I was just about to swim out to the coral reefs. They're a must-see, apparently. Sightseeing guide told us all about them. Make sure to keep an eye out for jellyfish, yeah? Can't do much if you get stung, after all. I guess I did see some aloe in the villa earlier. Don't worry, they're in safe hands, boss. I skewer every critter that comes our way. I can help too. I mean, maybe guns don't work in water, but my sword sure does. If we're into any danger, we'll be there in a flash. Appreciate your enthusiasm. Can't shake this weird feeling I got. Well, whatever. Keep each other safe, alright? We can play volleyball.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot. Let's do this thing.
So, we can catch A rank still.
That's it. Ha! Got myself a whopper.
A rank. Action 2. Wow, that's actually pretty good. So probably I'm not gonna really have much of a choice, am I?
Something you're looking for in particular?
Ooh, dumplings times 5, deluxe dumplings, spinning reel, fishing belt. Buy a bunch. Gonna have a lot of fishing to do. The shop out here. Oh. Hey, I did it.
Hello there. Thank you.
Oh, can I buy new? Ooh, I can buy new quartz. Fan-fucking-tastic. Fort.
Thank you. Hello there. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you. Hello there.
Okay. We at least have all of the good stuff. Oh, new stuff. True Gladiator headband. These are all we've gotten. Platinum watch. Knight's crown. Yeah, look at this. We've got some good stuff here. True Gladiator headband. Seems a lot better. Oh, I wanna. Okay. Cool. So that's our weapons hub. Weapons and orbment hub. Good to know. Good to have that on the dedicated MK terminal I had installed in my pickup truck. Got it during my last round of modifications. Now we can access the market garden just about anytime we want. Or mill. Let's have a look-see. Got another big one in the garden. Salamanticore. Mind taking care of it? You can use the terminal in your truck to get the job done. Thank you. Monster extermination request inside the garden, huh? Looks like got sent to Agnes and the others too. They're sure making good use of us. Oh, I literally stood on top of it. Good job, me. I'll take I will take free items, look. I am not super picky.
Ain't nothing more refreshing than the good old sea breeze. Makes me pleased as punch.
You're really starting to sound like an old fart. We're at a resort, man. Live a little.
Oh, fish.
Let's do this thing.
I will worry about A-ranking fish later on. Put a little gas.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Another fishing spot there. Okay. I just want to try and be thorough here. Aha! Found another one. Go for it, Zeros. Nice. I will take more Septa every day of the week.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot. Let's do this thing.
I think big catch tends to indicate that it's possible to A-rank it. I don't think I can go to the backside of the island yet. I have a funny feeling that will become relevant a little later. Yeah, so I can only check out the front side of the island, so really not that much left to check out. Is there another shop anywhere? No, it's just those four. Oh, I might as well send those gifts, hey?
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, if you insist.
Islands are good for fishing. Nothing here. A bunch more card tokens. They're giving me quite a bit.
Let's do this thing.
Oh. Oh, hey, Esmeralda.
Oh, hello, Katra. And hello to you too, everyone. I had a feeling we'd cross paths if I waited around long enough.
Look who it is, another one of Professor Hamilton's students. It's been a minute. Miss Katra did mention that you had travel plans coming up. One second.
I thought it'd be more fun to catch you off guard, and I couldn't have been more right. But you know, I ended up stumbling into a surprise reunion of my own, too.
I noticed you had a familiar face at the table.
We meet again, Arkride Solutions. Apparently, taking
Who the fuck
a
are
trip
you again?
here was a more popular idea than I'd hoped. Just don't go raising too much of a fuss during your stay. It took me forever to get this sabbatical, and there'll be hell to pay if you ruin it.
Oh, was it a sabbatical? But during the last board
Oh, it's
meeting-
him. Okay.
That's none of their business.
I don't think there's much reason to hide things at this point, Mr. Towson. Wasn't much fanfare, but the Tyrell Times already put out a short piece on you. Said that as of this year, you've been dismissed from your position as CEO of the Vern Company. Not familiar with the actual minutes of that board meeting, but I do know the change was prompted by last year's incident with Professor Callahan. Right, the blame fell right on my shoulders. Discard and the others were opposed to my termination, saying that it was inexcusable for me to leave without accountability for what happened. A little so-and-so just had to meddle in things. Someone butted in and ousted him, eh? Me? Doesn't matter anymore. I've hit rock bottom in record time. That's the thanks I get for the countless ordeals surmounted under my tenure, despite all the pressures I faced on every front. The blood, sweat, and tears, and what do I have to show for it? He isn't taking this very well. Feels like less of a vacation and more of a pity party. Can't help but sympathize for him a bit. In a way, Mr. Towson's part of the reason I got where I am. Don't let it keep you down. Remember, all of us came here to enjoy ourselves. Why don't I pour you a drink? You like another mirror, Mr. Ex-CEO? Doing this on purpose now, aren't you, Esmeralda? Curiosity doesn't mean anything by it. Well, you reap what you sow. Let's just give him some space for now. Poor Esmeralda. Having to deal with that bullshit on her vacation, too. What's up, kid? Can I go into... I can go into the American Garden. Right, we haven't used, Ren.
So, this is the Märchengarten. I've stumbled upon it before, but my various attempts to breach its defenses came up short. Well, anyway, I'm glad you decided to bring me along.
Should have figured the hacker formerly known as Kitty would have already have a beat on this place. We'll breathe easier knowing we have a normal net veteran on board. Look forward to showing you how it's done. This place is truly straight out of a fairy tale. Just as the name implies, it'd make for a delightful tea party venue, I'm sure. But I suppose that'll have to wait until we've taken care of that pesky hijacker. Virtual tea party. If anyone could pioneer those, it'd be you. In all fairness, it does seem like fun. No way an ex-Imperial picnicking front can pass that up, right, S? Where do you find all this gusto? Where do you find all this gusto is beyond me. Still, wouldn't hurt to have something to look forward to. Whoops. Well, if everyone's done saying hellos, we got work to do. Thanks for being here, by the way. I know you have a lot going on yourself right now. Think nothing of it, fan. I'd never miss a chance to remind you of what I can do. Hooray! We have Ren in the Märchengarten.
Want a place to chill? Then look no further.
Ah, nice. Basketball now. 250 Marduk points.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
I think I did all these that I have. But the
Appreciate
item
the
set
business.
is probably
Good luck with the investigation.
different. Let's rip some Mystic Cubes, I guess. Oh no, we got 4,000.
Okay, it's time for some fun. Let me show you what I'm made of. It's reacting.
It's shards. You're made of shards.
On to the next. Target analyze. Not done yet. Core detected. On to the next. Target analyze. On to the next. We did it. On to the next. We did it. Not done yet.
Man, have not had great luck so far. 1 prismatic, 1 gold, I think.
Analyze. On to the next.
Getting some skill stones at least.
Core detected. On to the next.
Wow, Earthenverse and Lunarverse? Damn. Pretty good.
On to the next. You'll need some more tokens.
That's okay.
I think I deserve a thank you.
Welcome to Marduk support. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Oh boy, there's Sweet Rondo. Yeah, we'll need a lot more.
Come back anytime.
You know what? Let's bang this out real quick. Get the max level.
Beginning survey.
Well, obviously we need the purple-haired phenom. I don't think I really need magic damage.
Here we go.
Now then.
Commencing combat.
Still more to go.
Your charge attack is ready for use. Truly well done.
These do drop more shard tokens than they used to, so that's good. I do not want her in there. Let's put Fairy in, because I don't need more Judith shards. Judith skill stones, I mean.
Watch out for range attacks. There's a whole swarm of them. Stage at maximum level. Your charge attack is ready for use.
Still more to go. Take this. Now, let's close in on them.
This is not as fast as I thought it would be.
Done and dusted.
A treasure chest. Good find.
Base orb. Can you stop locking on? Oh my god.
Show me what you've got.
Your charge attack is ready for use.
Now, let's close in on them. Take this. Anyone could have seen that result coming.
Watch out for range attacks.
Won't show any mercy.
Tighten this mess up.
Whole swarm of them.
There's another one.
You've got a charge attack ready.
There's another one. This is it.
Now then!
Let's do this.
We made quick work of them.
Tighten this mess up.
Okay.
Analyzing data.
Okay, there's two. We probably aren't going to get anything particularly good, but, you know. We did it. Strike one, sure.
We've made good progress.
I'll cover it. You've got a charge attack ready.
Done and dusted.
This is how I'm going to be playing it over the weekend. It's just always turbo.
I'll cover it. You've got a charge attack ready.
Now then, let's keep moving.
Once you start playing with turbo mode, it feels very slow to not play it with it on. Probably what I'm gonna do is over the weekend I'm gonna play, just grind a bunch of this.
This cutie has booty.
And then on Monday we'll start the stream with just a boatload of cubes.
Truly well done.
Swin skill stone, those are... Ooh, actually, I think I need Swin skill stone, so maybe I drop Swin for Shizuna? Don't need Van. Skill stones. I need Agnes skill stones. This team is terrifying. least the music in here is pretty good. Perfect. Oh, item popped out. EP charge 1. Boy. I forgot how overpowered Shizune is.
Nice chat.
Van Skillstone? Really? He's not even in the party?
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Slicing down. Let's begin. Down. Next one. Still got more.
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
0 damage?
Slicing down. Now we can win.
We made quick work of them.
Hiding this mess up.
Let's take them out. They're on their knees right now.
And get some dodges in too. These guys are pretty easy.
The help was much appreciated.
We're not done.
Let's finish there.
Bonk.
Light.
I don't think I get anything for activating more than the minimum. Yep. Looks like we're pretty good. Let's schmooze.
Take it, boy. Leave it to me. Right. Time to let loose.
Time or fire. Or no, mirage or fire.
It's a new area. Let's proceed with caution.
Ah, we've been here before. It's fine.
Let's begin, shall we?
You've got a charge attack ready. Physical attacks are most effective.
There we go.
Well done. Is everyone unharmed?
Next one.
Sir. 28. Yeah, that's fine. We're not gaining very much XP, but like...
Truly well done.
Let's go.
It's funny, like, for some reason the music vaguely reminds me of Vampire Survivors. And that's, like, this game is obviously not Vampire Survivors, so, you know, like, it's just kind of funny that it works out that way.
This will make for a good warm-up.
Ooh. Goodbye. God, she's in a stupid strong. Defeated 300 enemies on the field. Thanatos Jail. That means that... Oh, I still need to defeat an enemy on floor 2. Yep. Heteron carries. So we might as well keep grinding it out and get the cool stuff. Especially when it's this straightforward.
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
Hiding this mess up. There. Do more. Wonder who will fight next.
Yeah, having Anyez here is probably a good idea. Just for those jellies. Considered a medium enemy. Huh, cool.
Well, well, what a nice little chest.
Time orb. I haven't gotten an orb from someone who you're not, like you're not supposed to have Shizuna or Ren at this point. And I haven't got, or like Scythe. Like I'm floor 1.
Treasure.
And I haven't gotten a.
This'll make for a good one.
Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do this, but we're here now.
Activating drive.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
The Grim Reaper. Way to fire me up.
Engaging skill.
I don't melt them nearly as fast as I thought I might. I mean, I'm only double their level. Like, I'm not like 50 levels ahead or something like that. I'm 15, 18 levels above. Like, we're gonna need more mind ones at some point.
This feels pretty great. You may be strong, Shizuna, but I won't lose. Let's take them out. I got you.
Oh, enemy advantage. I didn't see that was an enemy advantage attack. It won't matter at all, but
All in a day's work. Wow, he took actually had Number red.
I didn't ever look at that one. Oh shit. All right.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Let's just hustle back there and see if that's where that chest is. Because it could have a skill stone, so it is worth opening them.
You got a charge attack ready. Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
Shizuna is so busted, dude. She's so busted. This is the twin teleporters. This is the chest. Nice. Awesome.
Oh, goodies for the taking.
Another Van Skillstone. I really do not need those. Until he gets his second S craft. Alright. We'll hustle. I wouldn't mind getting Shizuna or Ren as the MVP. Like, that's probably the other thing I'm gonna grind out for. Is MVPs. Because I'm gonna be running a lot of these floors multiple times, so it's just a question of basically who I'm running as party leader. Maybe it's a better idea to use Anyez for the most part. Although I've already been using Elaine and Shizuna and Ren quite a bit. This one doesn't give me anything. One crystal. Great. Fantastic. Thank you. Good return on investment.
Treasure.
Twin skill stone. Well, you know, I really didn't need that. Balls. Ladies Ray.
You've become even more dependent.
I don't actually know how MVP is calculated, so I'm just gonna kind of have to figure it out. Man, playing as Agnes on the field just kind of feels not great. Nope. Getting more comfortable with playing as one of the worst field characters is probably not a bad idea. I mean, I feel like I should have, but I ended up playing a lot of Swin. Like 1,500 crystals, huh? Well, we should be able to schmooze through this
Pressing on.
pretty quick. And then we have to fight the boss, but the boss should be pretty easy with this team especially. God, stop giving me Swin stones, man. Oh, so the purple enemies are actually just the objective. Come on. Japanese games and angles. Give me a more iconic duo. I don't know what it is about Japanese games specifically, but man, like Dark Souls has a problem with it. This game series has a huge problem with it.
It should be safe for now.
It's just a thing. I don't know why. Oh, we got it. Nice. I mean, I had to kill them anyway, so it wasn't exactly like it was a hard choice. We'll take EP1.
Yep. This looks like the end of that section. Is everyone unharmed?
50 tokens. So somebody has already figured out which one of these is the best to run for maximum tokenage.
Looks like a nice chest.
Other Van Skillstone, man. It's a little annoying. Guess it makes sense because they wouldn't want you to just be able to run the easiest set to get everyone's skills maxed out. Like, really, Van? You couldn't give me, I don't know, anybody else?
Next one.
How many enemies have I killed on the field? 33 more from when I got that achievement. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Gonna take forever.
That looks like a nice chest.
Now then, let's keep moving.
Yep, still just trying to plug away his Agnes here.
should be safe for now.
Well, it's convenient that the exit's over here.
What a nice little chest. This'll make her a good one.
Next one.
Getting hungry.
Commencing combat.
It should be safe for now.
All right. Ow. Makes sense that Inez takes like the most damage because she's not physically tanky. That is not the stat that I am worried about on her.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
It's a good, solid start. Easy enough. Just want the tokens, man. I mean, they're 50 each, so it's... But I think it takes like 8 of those. I think it's like 400 or 500. Like 8, 10, 12 of those things to get one roll. Slay the boss.
It's a guardian. We can defeat it.
Currently at maximum.
If you would. The Grim Reaper. Shall see you now. Now then.
Activating skill.
Let's see how you like.
Boost gauge
Your
limit
move, Divine
increased.
Blade. There. Show them your stuff, Elaine. Engaging skill. Here I go. On yet. You can do this.
Activating drive.
Beastly roar.
You're next, Onyes. Now we're talking.
Engaging skill. Boost
Let's
gauge
go,
upgraded.
Activate.
You're next, Onyes.
Done. Easy. 95 XP. Triple clear. Ren.
Predictable result.
Got it. All right. That's fine. I'm not really that upset about that.
It's been fortified.
Time for an upgrade.
Let's polish this up. Let's give it some more firepower.
I'll be even more precise.
Let's make it stronger.
Power and efficiency increased.
Might as well. I might as well just drop those in there and we'll deal with it later. Defeated all monsters on floor 2. Oh, only 2 more portals to find. We are getting quick art damage as well, I suppose. Making progress. This all Scythe is unlocked. Ratatosker. Wait. Alright.
Welcome to Marduk's support. Charging now and there.
Well, we might as well do this one. I don't know, I feel like this would be funny. Oh, overshot that. Brick. Stuffed. 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 Hee hee. No. Just throwing down stuffs all day. Nope. Oh well. Stop just standing there and shooting. Stop that, Ren. You're smarter than this.
What a shame.
Ren, you're the smartest person in the room. How did you not see that coming? No, not in my house. Is that what you were referencing, Brom?
Hey, I've been waiting for you. Hang in there.
No, not in my house. That was an EX too. Nice. We only need 6 more cubes and 1 more fish. Think I can get 6 more cubes? I can definitely get 6 more cubes. Let's get 6 more cubes.
Time for some fun. Here I go. Beginning analysis. There you have it. We did it. Not done yet. We did it. Not done yet.
These cubes seem to be getting more expensive.
It's reacting. Target analyze. On to the next.
Yep.
It's reacting.
Enjoy.
Target analyze. Not done yet. Target analyze. On to the next.
Hey, sell a skill stone. Release.
It's reacting.
Oh, prismatic. There we go.
There you have it.
Another prismatic. Heck.
Target analyze. On to the next. Pretty darn good.
I'm getting even stronger.
Even stronger now. I'll be even stronger.
Yay, accuracy boost.
All powered up. This is all the result of Master's instruction.
It's been upgraded. I'll be even more precise.
Yay! I'm even stronger now.
This is gonna be even stronger.
Oh, right. What am I doing?
I've been waiting for you. We've got the good stuff.
And he has his jersey. That's monk attire. Sunvisor Etwas. Backpack Kruger Survival. Inner Tube Festival Goldfish. Dog ears.
Appreciate your business. We've got the good stuff.
Ah. These are 50. Wow.
Thanks
That's
a bundle.
Like we did it. 4 Grendel stones. Oh, this is the lightweight outfit. Petra's normal outfit. Petra Sans headphones. Loungewear? Huh. Shinobi outfit? This is just her normal outfit. Just with different hair. Okay. Ah, her bracer outfit. Okay. Okay. Guess we should probably go deal with that monster, hey? Guess we'll grab this on the way, though.
Huh. I never realized it before. But this whole sunbathing thing feels pretty darn good.
Doesn't it, though? Clear skies above us.
Lucrezia, what are you doing here?
For us. Oh, there's no better place to be. Although even with summer a ways away, there's still the hassle of keeping my skin uncharred. I really should have put in a request with the 13 factories for some sunscreen.
What do you think you're doing? Look who's late to the party. Barely a week since the dazzling city and we're already bumping into each other again. Oh, right. We didn't know Shizuna was here. As for your question, we're getting a jump start on our rest of relaxation. Why don't the rest of you take a seat and join us? Company makes leisure all the sweeter, you know. Can't find a safe place to look. Thanks for your help in Longport, but I think it's a pass for us. Down to hang any day if the company was different. I'd tell you to go ahead and live it up if I thought you were actually off duty. That ain't the case, is it? My, but aren't we leery today? Naturally, I didn't come to Nemeth Island for the scenery, but I'm simply not in the mood for business, so instead I'm playing truant for a spell. Me and the little princess here stumbled into one another by pure chance. Right, technically I'm here for work too, but the thing is I've always wanted to take a real honest-to-goodness vacation. Well, Lucrezia has been giving me a crash course on the ins and outs of resorting. I tell you, ditching Kurogane and them to drop in early paid off in spades. Karuga's got their work cut out for them. Still, I appreciate you being upfront. Nothing else says you aren't planning to make a move right this instant. That would be correct. As far as work goes, at least. You can bet I'm going to enjoy the heck out of everything this place has to offer, though. Anyway, you guys have a special reason for being on Nemeth too, right? What makes you think that? Only urgent task on our schedule is to let our hair down like anyone else. Really now, from where I'm sitting, you seem pretty keen on combing every nook and cranny of this island. This is a vacation, mind, so I do hope we can all get along. That depends on you. Don't get in our way, and everything will be just peachy. Suppose we'll just have to wait and see. By the way, I was thinking of trying out this volleyball thing. You guys up for a little game later? As long as I don't get too invested, I think I can keep from accidentally breaking any arms. I wasn't already gonna refuse, I sure as hell am now. We better keep an eye on these two. I guess volleyball's a thing later. Because of course it is. Alright, let's do this quest. Oh good, it's just a quick fight. Not like the other one. Well, they're kind of tanky.
Don't screw with me!
Time to go all out,
Aaron! Blazing flat! Your move, Catra!
Initializing drive.
Who did I boost? Oh, did I just not have S boost? Thought I did.
Do your worst!
Keep your guard up.
Flames within me.
You know, not having an S break there was... It's not good for me here.
Go, Catra!
Transmitting.
Can't move.
It's go time! Playtime's over.
Perfect chance!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Your move, Catra!
2 down. It's a bit more friendly.
Chance! Gotcha!
Alright, there we go. All 3 of them down. Wow. That was a lot of XP. Hellfire verse. Nice. Time to leave.
Let's get going.
Cards.
Let's do this!
Run around as Aaron for a bit. We got 2 more places to check out. I might as well save. We did all that stuff, so I don't want to lose the Market Garden run or the Market Garden enemy. Once we do this, I might take a break a little early. I am hungry as all get out. Whoa, there's a surprise. Is that Nina and Lom? Like Judas with them too. Like they're here for filming. Might as well say hi, I guess. Hey there, wasn't expecting to run into you guys all the way out here. Hello, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Man! And you brought the rest of the crew along too.
Actually, Judith only just arrived as well. Happy to see you all again. Glad to see you too, if a bit surprised. You know about this? As if. I'm just as shocked as you are. Heard they were going to be filming on an island soon, but I didn't think it would be Nemeth Island. We run into some kind of trouble or something? See, the island we had reserved was struck by some pretty terrible weather. We were forced to move to our backup location, which was here on Nemeth Island. Only arrived a few hours ago, I imagine not long before you did. Gee, sounds like you've been on a pretty wild ride. Now I'm just confused as to why you guys aren't filming already. We meant to head a little ways beyond this tunnel, but there appear to be a few monsters prowling around. They said there wouldn't be any monsters around the sightseeing areas. I don't quite understand why they're here either. It's all so strange. We were just thinking about heading back to the village to inform someone of the situation. So you were just getting ready to turn in for the day, huh? Yes, that's what we were discussing when you arrived. I must say, you have impeccable timing. I think a few able-bodied youngsters are just who we need to save us from this mess. Very tempted to ask you all for help. What say you, Nina? I don't see why not. Sounds like you're saying you got a 4 SPG for us. You understand this comes at a rather inopportune time, we'll be being on vacation and all. However, all you'd have to do is escort us from here to the ruins just beyond the tunnel. From there, we just need you to keep us safe while we scout the area and begin filming. Ruins, huh? Now that you mention it, thought I saw something about them in the tour booklet. But they're gorgeous. Such a shame if we have to miss out on seeing them after coming all this way. We're already pushing our schedule as it is by switching islands. With the weather being so pleasant at the moment, it might be the best opportunity to capture the scene Mr. Lam and I had in mind. You always seem so level-headed on the outside, but you get caught up in some really particular things, don't you? So what's the plan? Monster extermination, huh? Sounds like a blast. We're starting to get bored anyway. Beef, I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Just taking a look around the island anyway. Alright, we'll go ahead and take care of those monsters for you. Thanks so much. Well, it might not be my usual sort of job, but my inner film freak didn't shut up until I said yes. Words aren't enough to express my gratitude. Anyway, I'd like to be off as soon as you're ready. Do you have anything you need? Sure? Prepped and ready to go. We'll start by making sure the vicinity is secured. Lam and you and the others wait here for our signal. We'll let you know when the coast is clear. So is there any chance you'd be willing to let me tag along? I'd like to get a better understanding of the area for the film. Hey, sure. Just stay behind us when we're in the middle of a fighting, deal? Thank you. I'll try my best not to cause any headaches. Nina, you and the rest of the crew follow once we've made sure it's safe. Yes, sir. Lam, do you think it'll be alright if I went along too? Be all kinds of monsters out there. What would we do if one of our main stars got hurt? Leave this one to us, okay? Hot meat kettle. Just seem raring to go off all of a sudden. The goal is to avoid injury to our actress, then I think you should sit this one out as well, Miss Judith. Oh, well, maybe. I've done loads of training for action movies. Really, there's no need to worry about me. She's got to be the worst liar I've ever met. I'd like to pick up a few moves from Judith, otherwise my career won't be able to keep up with hers. I don't want to miss any chance to learn from what she's picked up over the years. Please let me go with them, Mr. Lam. How could I ever say no to you? Sure, whatever. I'm sure you'd just come along anyway. Thank you so much. Sorry for all the trouble. Don't worry about it. I'm a Spriggan. My word is my bond. We'll make sure she stays in one piece. All right, then. Let's get a move on, people.
Time to go solve some problems.
We dropped Fairy. This is fine. This is a fine team. I'm fine with this. Sun's way too bright. My eyes are hurting. Through was a lot of fun though. I almost feel like an explorer. All right, let's start heading to the ruins. Compared to the main road, there's a lot more nature here. No kidding. By the way, I was only able to catch a quick glance earlier, but the ruins seem pretty far off. Just like Lam said, we're going to be fighting off monsters the whole way. Be on our guard going forward. Got a feeling there's going to be more of them the closer we get, too. Make sure we keep our eyes peeled.
Just what I needed.
The reward calzone.
I don't want to hear any complaining.
Ruby Manto.
Why's it gotta be me? That's some bachelor cooking.
Engaging enemy. Activate Shark.
Got this in the bag.
Keep up, Lancer.
Your move.
Hello there.
Hello there, Ishmael. How's it going?
Star for nothing.
A 5-star performance.
Welcome back. Were you on a doggo mission? Electrical power? Not have power? Because that would suck. It's cold out.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Now I get why you're in high demand.
No shit. What'd you think? A branch came down on something with the wind today?
Thanks as always, Fiho.
I could go for some fishing.
Seems as likely as anything. From what I was hearing today, there should be gusts of up to 50.
It's fishing time. Not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Big chicken! Seems like it might be prudent. If you wouldn't freeze on, you know, on the water. I mean, I think the high today is 32.
Well, what'd you expect? Come on! This is it! Close in and kick some ass! Not done yet!
They're stunned! I'm all in! Got it! I leveled up!
Hey, optical cannon 2.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
I'm all in! You're next!
Sure thing.
Logging up.
That's fair. I mean, you're outside. And it's daytime, you know? That makes some sense.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit.
Come on!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Stretch and hydrate? I pulled something in my back. Or it's in my hip flexor. That's what it is.
Now or never.
Not pleasant.
You're not getting away. Finish him, Van.
It's go time! Sucker!
Nice. Very smooth.
Looks like a chest.
Good. Septith. The enemies here are actually worth a lot. I need a big spot.
I'll take over.
It's go time.
Enemy sight. Be careful.
Let's get to work!
One more.
Gonna get a move on or what?
Yeah, those guys aren't worth a lot. There's one chest left. Might as well just, like, clear out a bunch of these enemies. Damn. Guy got the business.
Combat over. Processing data.
Take the start. Smooth
Keep moving, Van!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Oh. Did I get too close? Ah, there are a lot of enemies in here. So many of them, and the one at the top looks to be more formidable than the rest. Guess it was trying to expand its territory. Probably drew in all the smaller ones while making a nest. We better focus on the big one first. Yeah, it's basically the core of the whole flock. All the little ones should run off once it's gone. That said, we still might have a scuffle or two on the way over. It'd be dangerous for you and Nina. Lum, make sure to keep your distance. Right, I understand. Please be careful out there, Judith. Don't worry about me. Show you raw action like you've never seen. Oh. Well, I guess I just get to start here.
Now or never. Contra, your turn.
It's go time.
Yes, this guy is quite formidable. 4 hits? Yep, very formidable. Those bastards were a lot tougher than I thought. I thought you performed rather magnificently. Gotti told me about your feats, but seeing you in action was much more impressive. I thought I'd finally gotten comfortable with the action sequences, but Judith really is on a whole nother level. Those hours of training really paid off. Aren't you sweet? But flattery will get you nowhere. Oh, that should have been the ringleader. Now we just have to make sure the rest bug off. Smaller ones finally decided to take a hike. Okay, the area should be good for filming now. Just remember to keep your guard up. Guess that's all that's left is go back and grab the film crew. Split up. 2 of us should stay here with Nina and Lom, and the other 2 can bring the crew over. Got it. My best to help. Being mindful of any remaining monsters, the film crew was quickly escorted to the ruins. Once they began setting up their equipment, Lom began scoping the area for scenic filming locations. Before long, shooting was underway. Alright, this place should be safe for a while now. Why don't we get back to what we were doing before? Right, we were investigating the island. Well, since we're already here, I just say we start with the ruins. And that altar's been bugging me ever since we arrived. Almost looks like it could have been made by animists from prehistoric times. Guessing this whole place was something like a funeral hall in its day. There's so much ground. I wonder if that means they had a lot of parishioners. You might be right. Ben and the others proceeded to check it out. However, they were unable to find anything else unique about it. There were no signs of anyone having visited the area recently. So that's about the best we can expect for now. Wonder how filming's going. Already done investigating, are you? Think of the devil. Didn't you only just start filming? Is everything okay? We're fine. In fact, we managed to get all the shots we needed on our very first takes. We're just about to take a little break before heading back to the villa. I feel a bit bad that we managed to wrap up so quickly, and after all the trouble you went to in bringing us here. Got your shots in a single take? Way to go, Nina. So that means I gotta step up my game, huh? No big deal. Glad you were able to get the shots you needed. At any rate, we're pretty much done with all the business around here, too. Why don't we escort you back? Is that alright with you, Lom? I'd hate to be a bother, but if you're willing, I'd certainly appreciate it. Hey, Nina, come on. You're gonna get left behind if you don't hurry. Sorry, I'll be right there. Something's up with Nina. They've been teasing this for 2 damn games now. Appreciate you indulging my interest. Of course, Gotti's spoken about you and your team in the past, but it's far more interesting to hear stories from the Spriggan himself. Almost as if you're a small cog set between our everyday society and the criminal underworld. Even if you're just a single piece of the greater machine, its gears would inevitably snag without you. I don't think I'm that important. But hey, if it sounds like something you want to work into your next film, be my guest. Certainly think on it. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time as it is. Why don't we wrap things up here? Yes, I agree. We'll be heading back now. Thank you for all your help. Plan to stay a few nights. If you find yourselves free at any point, I'd love to spend some more time together. Sure, we'll see what we can do. Not every day you get to hang out with a famous actress. And what am I, chopped liver? Yeah, you're different. You're a real piece of work, you know that? Be sure to remember that if you ever come begging for my autograph. You've gotten quite comfortable with their group, Judith. Honestly, I'm almost jealous.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
We did it. Alright, so I'm actually going to save right here. And I'm going to call it for this stream. I'm going to go make some lunch because I'm stupidly hungry. Like, obnoxiously so. And I think this afternoon's stream is not going to be a lot of forward progress on the story. We're going to be doing fishing. We're probably going to do some more stuff in the Marken Garden. But I don't think it's going to be a ton of forward momentum on the story. Because there's a bunch of missable stuff, mostly fish here, and I don't want to blow it. So, in any case, I'm going to go make some lunch, because like I said, I'm pretty hungry. But I will be back in just about an hour at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with more Trails Through Daybreak 2 Fishing Edition. Efficient. And if you won't, too bad. In any case, I hope you all have a lovely lunch break. I will see you all in just about an hour. Bye-bye.